Okay, I guess we're live. Yeah, it don't look like too much rain, but maybe we'll get a little spit stuff. I don't know. Don't look
Oh
too
yeah,
bad.
it's gonna be spitty.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna be. Well, try and go down to the Diane's today, but I want to get rid of the.
I was gonna do the lawn and suck the leaves up, but I don't.
Well, I might do that too, but I'm going down the trailer. But I want to get rid of that car on the driveway here, right?
Oh yeah.
Oh, Sheila's here, so I'll get her to drive my truck down, and then I'll.
You just drive back.
Yeah.
Hey, Laura's here.
Hey, Laura. Good morning. She's first this morning. Wow. Hey, good morning, Laura. And Russell. Wow. Hey, Russell. Guess what? You beat AZ this morning. Yeah.
Russell. Hey, AZ might be over with those other guys. He might be watching. What is that? What do they call that?
Mr. Lovelace.
No, the thing they're doing.
Spin up.
Spin up. Yeah.
I expected to see more people, well, more live stream this morning, but then they're 2 hours behind us too, right? So,
Yep.
Hey, Justin.
Justin, how's it going, buddy?
It's going.
A lot of excitement in his voice.
Yeah.
Uh,
Justin,
it's-
gotta wake up yet? That's all right.
Oh yeah, I just got up, got in the shower and everything.
Yeah.
What's up, Russell? Laura? Ugh.
No excuses for not showing up. There you go, Russell. Yeah, Laura's got to get her little jab in. Yep.
Laura says, who let that Justin on here?
Any of those guys go live this morning or not?
Dennis Lovelady, you sitting there.
Just the singing wild man.
What'd he play? Oh, yeah, ukulele. Yeah. Doing a sunrise.
Yeah, it's going to be probably a slow day today. A lot of people probably doing things. I don't know.
Actually, it was slow on that show last night. So many people were at that spin up thing. There wasn't a lot of people. He barely had anybody on his panel.
Who's that?
Hey, Curtis, how you doing? Yeah, Matt's slow. I didn't think it was really slow. I mean, it wasn't what it normal was, but you had quite a few people on the panel.
Not normally as many though. Usually he has. The reason why it doesn't seem like he has a lot is because he switches people around, but because you're gonna only have 6 people on. But
I don't-
Matt usually has like 2 or 3 full panels of people.
Well,
at
why
any
would
given time.
anybody choose that limited
'Cause he
panel
doesn't,
participation if you're trying to grow your channel?
'cause he don't like more than 6 people on there. Because it gets too hectic, he said.
Yeah, my advice was the more the merrier. You just have to step up and say, okay, what did you have to say, or what?
I've
know,
tried talking him into getting a paid version for the last year or so, and he won't do it.
Well, sometimes you got to escort the little channels,
Yeah, and StreamYard now offered video background for the panel. So you know how you could put a picture behind the panel?
Yep.
Now you can do a video behind the panel. What's up, David?
Morning, AZ.
But no,
Hey.
it was pretty slow in the chat too last night.
What, did Curtis get a robot dog?
Well, I think that's probably his next step.
Well, he probably already got it because he goes, raise your hand if you got a robot dog. He's probably raising his hand, right?
Yeah.
It says, here, me, he's got one. And that Mr. AZ. Hey, Russell beat you this morning there, AZ.
Which one did you get, Curtis? That one that's advertised that does the jumping and all that kind of stuff? I think they're about, what are they, about $2,500 or something?
Well, it's probably cheaper to buy one like that. I was just reading an article this morning, just about 50 miles west of here. Somebody shot a cat 7 times with a pellet gun. Okay.
Yeah.
He lost an eye, and they had 2 pellets in the brain, and the rest are in the body or something. But anyways, they took the cat to a vet and did an operation on it, and everything else fixed up. It cost $10,000.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Was it about $80? You can euthanize it. I'm sorry, but a $10,000 cat. Holy crap, man! Hang on here. Okay, I will. Okay, is that the one that Curtis sent you?
I don't know. Is it?
Well, okay, no, I'm just gonna go look.
Similar to that though.
I just got to go to the thing here. Curtis has sent me something here, so I just got to bring it up here. Okay. Well, here Curtis sent a video.
I'm back.
Welcome home.
Good boy. Shake hand.
It just sounds like a Chinese ad.
Very good. Give me some water.
Sorry I can't reach it. I'll dance to pleasure you instead.
Well, Curtis got one, David.
Yeah.
Nice dance. Now, take a photo of my outfit.
As you wish. Cheers.
Hey.
Let's go out for a walk.
I think that would be neat to have, wouldn't it?
Now, Curtis just sent me a thing here, Paul, video on his. I got a video.
Okay, stop share.
Yeah. Okay, I just got to optimize it first and go here. Make sure I get the right thing this time. Okay, where is it? So Curtis did this one here. So I don't know if I can make this a little bit bigger, full screen. Looks like this is over at Curtis's house. So
Well, it's the same one.
yeah, I think it is. Yeah.
I don't know if that's by the same company.
Similar, but
The one you were looking at was made by Unitree, I think is the name of it.
Yeah.
I don't know who the company this is. It might be the same company. I can't tell what the name on the side of it is.
Yeah. Huh. Go something on the side of it.
yeah.
It's hard to read because the white lettering like blends in with it.
Yeah. So, Curtis, did you give it a name yet or what?
So it's the same company as the one Paul was showing, but it's a different model.
Yeah.
That's a more advanced model because it has all the sensors and shit on it.
Look at the thing.
The one I was showing
No. The one that here, it has all those like the methane sensors and all that crap on it for like going into buildings for gases and stuff. The one you were looking at on Amazon is just that's more of like a recreational one somebody could buy. They just want one to play around with.
Gases. Wow.
What's up, Ron?
So it must be for work then, eh? The work bought it or something.
Right. The one Paul was showing would be like a everyday person would buy just to play around with.
Oh yeah.
This
This
one here is for companies.
The only thing makes me nervous about the one that he's got, you notice between his back legs, he's got a cable hanging down.
Yeah.
You could catch that on something. Or is
Well,
that maybe a charging port? But watch when it turns around.
Might be some kind of antenna or something.
See it hanging right there?
I can't tell. It's all blurry on mine.
I wonder if you buy two of them, you can have them mate. You make more of them. But now he says for detecting methane hexachrome, so it must be a work one. They can send a robot in. That's cool. That's pretty cool there. Yeah, that's the end of the video there. So very well. So, those are electric cables going to the thing there. So yeah, it just plays over again. So that's pretty cool. Yeah.
Well, good for you, Curtis. You're gonna have to let us know how it goes.
See, Curtis can go above, below, and on the surface now.
Yeah,
Huh?
we'll see. Ron's going to get one of
Above the
them.
surface. You got underwater drones for under the surface, and now you got one for on top of the surface.
Did you see? Did you understand what Curtis just showed us?
Yeah.
He got a robot dog.
I was looking at that, yeah.
Yeah.
Growing a little concerned here. Don is 15 minutes late, which is unlike him.
Did you call him?
I'm about to here shortly.
What's he late for? Is he supposed to meet you for something?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going hunting this morning.
Okay.
And I offered to bring him along, and I told him, I said, meet me at the coffee cup at 7:00.
He might have got up late.
So how'd you make out sighting that thing in yesterday?
Oh, phenomenal.
All right. Okay.
Oh, okay. You're an inch high. Yep.
Yep.
100 yards.
Yep, dead on.
Did you see the target I sent you?
Yeah. I'll give him about another 5 minutes and
It's funny how you can talk about that and something like that shows up on my Facebook.
Oh, what's
Yeah.
surprising to me is he's usually pretty punctual, isn't he?
He is.
And I would think that if he was being delayed, he would at least call you, right?
Right. Oh, wait a minute. Wait. Ah, there he is.
Right.
Woohoo.
Okay, you guys go have fun.
Yeah.
What are you doing today?
Hunting antelope.
Oh, okay.
Did you guys see Matt's knee surgery photo?
Oh, shit. Oh, Jesus. Smacked ass.
That was funny last night.
All right, guys. Let me get out and help him. I'll come back in and say hi.
Later, Curtis. All right.
Have a good day, Ron.
Yeah, it's slow this morning. Ain't it? How many people are watching? Nobody's saying shit in the chat. Laura, come up on the panel. Or David, somebody.
He's heading to go out diving now. See ya. Yeah, have fun there, Curtis. Well, Curtis is gonna go diving today.
Oh, that reminds me. I need to check my YouTube. See how those shorts did last night. Nice. Okay, they all did pretty good. See, 2, 4, 5, 6, almost 7,000 views last night. Not bad. Nice.
Laura's playing with Sim program right now, eh?
Yeah, Sims game.
Well, you up to anything exciting there today, there, Justin, or no? Well, I know what I got to do today.
Oh no, so the only thing we're doing today is putting the new stove in the house.
Yeah.
'Cause we had to go get another new one the other day because the old one broke,
Oh.
stopped working. So
Oh.
I mean, her mom didn't get the fucking house inspected before she moved in. They didn't update anything in this house. It's all
Oh.
old shit.
No kidding. Yeah.
Well, that's what happens when you buy the first thing that comes along and impatient.
Yep. Yep. Yo, I like it. I like it. I buy it. You know, and there's a lot of things, right? Issues.
Yeah, and she claims it got inspected, but I call bullshit on that
Yeah.
because whoever inspected it needs to get shot. They're a fucking idiot.
Yeah. Some of those guys are inspectors, aren't really inspectors. They just think they are.
There's this guy I watch on YouTube, and he's specializes in going back over so-called inspections.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, he finds so much shit that these people missed.
Yeah.
Like he goes through these houses with a fine tooth comb.
Yeah.
And yeah, he'll find all kinds of shit they missed. He'll look for, like, he'll come in there with infrared cameras. He'll be looking for cold and hot spots in the walls.
Yeah.
Like all kinds of shit. This dude goes through that with a fine tooth comb, but he does videos on it. He'll go over the original inspector's report. He'll read it over in front of you and tell you what it is,
Yeah.
explain everything, and then he'll go through the house. He'll end up making a list 3 times as long, and then disproving some of the shit that they put on there, saying that it wasn't right, and explains why it's not right. Like gives you a full breakdown. And it's just amazing how many of these inspectors are just crap.
Right back. I just gotta go to the room here.
Lights up. Light up in here.
What are you doing?
Chat didn't fucking freeze again. Nope. Nobody's not saying anything.
I gotta go and fix this through here. There we go. There we go.
Right back, guys.
Yeah, we have to Paul.
Well, apparently not, Laura. Everybody's watching. There's like 11 or 12 people watching. Nobody's saying anything.
Yeah, yeah. What the hell is that for? Hopefully. Huh. This, oh, it's that thing. Okay. Just got to hook up a scanner. I got to put in some new programming in it. Yeah. Okay. There we go. Nope. Been recognized anyways. That's good. Okay.
What's up, Jonathan? No, it's just easier to have a conversation if people are talking.
Yeah,
When
for
some
sure.
people just don't say anything. Dude, we've had days where there was 20 people in the chat and nobody's saying a damn thing. Just quiet for like 30
Yeah.
minutes.
Yeah, Jonathan, I do more listening. I tend to stay in the shadows lately. Okay.
There are people too. Like I said, there's some channels that probably have had people watching their channels for years and have never said anything in the chat.
Yeah.
You have
Yeah.
no idea they're even a fan of yours or whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, there's always 20, 25 people watching Paul's show, but there's usually only about 8 people talking in the chat. There's always 10 or 15 people lurking.
Yeah.
It would just be nice if you had 25, 30 people watching, you could get that majority talking.
Yeah.
Because it would keep your chat nice and going. But a lot of people will just sit there and lurk.
Yeah.
Which is fine either way. I mean, it gives you view time. But it's going down.
Oh man, there's always something going on.
Yeah.
Mia's gotten to the point now, she won't eat her food unless I stand in the kitchen with her. And she goes to the back door, but won't go out unless I go out and stand on the deck with her.
Well, it's funny, like even Gracie, I'll go get both food dishes, put them down. Gracie sits there and looks at me. I said, go get your food. Oh, and then she jumps down and go get her food. Like waiting for me to, like, oh, there we go. Go.
What's up, Joel? You're funny, boy. The transit police were down there by Kensington Square yesterday. Down there by the train station, kicking all these people off out of there.
Justin, does it seem like they clean it up every day?
Not every day. It seems like once a week they come through there and they make everybody move their tents and stuff off the street, and then they come through with pressure washers, pressure wash everything down. And then they usually walk around and blow all the trash out into the street. And then they have a couple street sweepers there going back and forth as they're blowing the stuff out in the road, sucking it all up, cleaning it. But it only stays like that for like a day, and then it's just trash. It looks like they didn't do anything the next day. Like, that's how quickly it gets trashed. I don't know where all that damn trash comes from, but Jesus. But yeah, they end up cleaning it once or twice a week. I've seen them come through there. I ain't been watching it much lately, but every once in a while I peek in on it. Yeah, that's true too, Jonathan. I smell pancakes.
Mr. Skyfly.
I don't ever watch. I don't even have a TV anymore. I sold all our TVs because we never used any of them. We only got one TV left.
Oh, really?
And we never used them. Like, nobody watches on TVs in it. At least in my house, nobody watches on the TVs anymore. It's not a thing anymore. Everybody watches their shit on their phones. Because even if, like, me and Sarah want to watch a movie or a show together, we both sit next to each other, but we watch it on our phone. And then, like, when the commercials come up or whatever, if it's like a TV show or something, then we talk about it like while we're, on break or whatever, and then, or we'll, at the end of the episode, we'll talk about it. But we just sit and watch it on our own phones. Just sit next to each other and watch it. Because we'll watch it in real time. So we're at the same part in the show or the movie. The hell is David talking about?
What the hell is what?
I don't know. YouTube, David, what he's writing in the chat. He's like writing YouTube guidelines.
Night Train.
Mike said, "Congrats, David." Curtis left like 10 minutes ago, Jonathan, like 10, 15 minutes ago. He's driving to go to a diving spot.
Yeah, his weekends, I imagine he fills them up pretty good. I wonder if he's going to take his dog with him.
I don't know.
Of course, it depends upon whether it's autonomous or not.
It has autonomy, but you can also program it.
Because the one that I was showing has got that circular thing going down below it that's kind of watching everything.
Well, like you said, it's the same company, it's the same dog. It's just
Different
his,
model.
Yeah, his just has all the sensor packages for doing like commercial work. The one we were looking at, that one's more for if you're just a recreational person that wants to buy one just to play around with it. Because the one he has is like 12 grand, but that's because it's got all these fucking sensors and
Yeah.
all this extra bullshit on it that a regular person wouldn't need.
Look at Birdman's picture.
That's how I feel this afternoon.
Well, you got the nieces and nephews there, don't you?
No,
Well, I
My
thought
blood pressure-
that's what Laura's plan was, is to bring all the family over
no.
because she felt bad for you.
Listen, I've just watched 90 minutes of blood boiling crap, right? I can't deal with the nieces and nephews today. Hell no.
Well, I know that her feeling is that you were feeling lonely all week without her, so she was going to increase your stimulation by bringing all the nieces and nephews over.
You're not helping my blood pressure, Paul.
She was thinking about you, David. Isn't that right, Laura?
No, we've got one on from Monday till Friday, I think.
Which one's coming Monday through Friday?
The quiet one. The good one.
The ones that's talking American English?
No,
Oh,
no. We've got Amber. She's 10, I think.
now which one is the one that's very, very pointed?
Hannah, she's 16.
16. There you go.
Yeah, Hannah was the one that was talking all that.
Now
crap
is she
the other way.
driving cars?
No, it's not allowed.
Well, at 16, you're allowed to drive over there, aren't you?
17.
Oh,
What's up, Andrew?
hey, Justin, what did you ever find out about your son going to Washington?
I haven't fed. That was Friday when I said that, so I don't know. I won't know not until Monday.
Okay.
I would imagine that over there, the rite of passage of learning how to drive is probably not as big as here. I'm assuming. I don't know.
No, you can't learn to drive until you're 17, although legally you're supposed to be able to drive until you're 18.
Right, but you guys don't.
Somehow
like-
changed to 17.
Yeah, but you guys don't make it a big deal for kids to learn how to drive over there, right?
Well, they do, yeah.
Because over
How's the
here,
job
like a lot of
prospect?
the schools have.
The schools
Driving
have driver's
instructor.
ed. Yeah.
No, schools don't do it.
Yeah, over here, a lot of the kids start learning how to drive at 15, 16.
Yeah. In fact, the schools have driver's ed cars. They take them out.
Yeah, and they actually teach them how to drive and stuff. But over here, like I said, owning a car over here is way more prevalent than so a lot of the European countries because they use a lot of public transportation where we don't. That's not a big thing over here for the
Yeah.
most part.
That's right.
Everybody over here.
Because I
Well,
noticed
that's
David and Laura use the public transportation a lot.
Well, that's
The
because
last
of
time
what-
I was on public transportation was about 14 or 15 years old.
Well, that's because they invest in a lot over there in their public transportation. It's because over here everything's so spread out that public transportation only gets you so far, and then if you don't have a car, you're pretty much fucked.
Yep.
Like you have to have a car to get around in the U.S. It's just a
Yep.
Impossible
When I
not to.
turned 16 and got my driver's license, my dad got me a car. Now, mind you, it wasn't the best car. It was a 1965 Dodge Dart 4-door where they had the metal dash, and the old person that had it had screwed into the dash one of those compasses.
I remember Lynn saying that your first car was pretty much brand new.
No.
I could have swore that's what she said last time.
My first personal car was when I went to college.
Oh yeah, that's when you went to college. You had the new car.
Yeah, I had a brand new Ford Pinto hatchback. Then when I got a little bit more into it, Dad took the Pinto and he started driving that as a second car, and I went out and bought a
What's up, Nunya?
Roadrunner, brand new off the showroom floor.
Yeah, see, like Mike says up there, they don't have drivers anymore. They do down here still.
I suppose it depends upon the school district, but I couldn't tell you whether they still do it here or not, but I remember at high school, you used to sign up for it and you used to go to driver's ed classes in the summer. And they had driver's ed cars.
Over here, you're lucky to get cycling lessons. Hey, Eddie.
Yeah, over here, if your high school doesn't have it, every city in town has a driver's ed company that you can pay for your kid to go to if you want.
Yeah. Well, I used to be a driving instructor. My sister owned a Finley's driver ed, right? So
Hey, yo.
Yeah. In fact, that car that's in your driveway, she used it for driver's training, right?
still got the secondary brake system in it
Yeah.
and a mirror, stuff, but
Yeah, some of them I've seen will have the double steering wheel too.
Nah.
It's pretty,
That would be a pretty expensive addition, I would think. But I have seen what you're talking about, Justin, where the driver's ed car has a complete set over here and a complete set over there,
right, so they can take over if necessary.
Yeah, it's just, I think it's just pedals over here. They used to have driver steering wheels, but no, it's just pedals now for the brake.
Yep, Andrew, that's exactly your ticket in high school.
One of my friends learned to drive. The driving instructor said, "Congratulations, you've passed, no faults." He said, "Now all you have to do now is take the car back to the driving centre and drop me off." Well, he did, but he tried to make the driving centre a drive-through. Crashed it, so the driving instructor failed him.
I remember when we were out doing the road instruction and we used to transfer different people would drive, you know? So there was 5 of us in the car, 3 in the back, one driving and the instructor in the front. And I remember, I can't think of the guy's name now, but I went to school with him. And I had a couple of other people in the back seat with me, and I says, "Make sure your seatbelt's tight and hang on, because what's his name is gonna, I can't remember his name. He's gonna be the next one driving." Sure as hell, man, we didn't get any more than 6 or 8 blocks, and the instructor pulled over and says, "Get out, get in the back." I mean, it was stop, go, over the curb, over here, over.
Some people are just naturally bad drivers.
Well, it used to be that when you learn to drive, you weren't allowed to carry passengers for 2 years. I think it's a year now. But now, at the age of 18, they're letting them drive double-decker buses. You know, forget about the 100 people on this freaking bus, swinging it around corners and taking out fences.
Oh, over here. Once you hit 18, you don't even have to take driving classes. You can just go get your license.
No.
Like you can just go into the DMV and take the written test, take the little driving test that they give you that's like 20 minutes long, and you're done. You only have to take driving classes if you're under 18.
Yeah.
Or if you get like a DUI or something, they might make you take driver's courses.
Because when you go to get your first license, you have to have the car, insurance, and the whole bit on it, and then they take you outside and they make you drive a little course in the parking lot.
Well, these days they'll take you on. Down here, like when I took my driver's test, we went on a little trip around the city, which was about a 20-minute drive. Like you'd go through a 4-way stop, a couple stoplights. Like it was kind of just they would try to do as much as they could, and then you would have to do
that's about what it is here. It's just that you had to do this course. Then if you did that, okay, then they say, "Okay, let's go for a ride." They were going to check you in the parking lot first.
But yeah, there's in most places in the US, you can just, if you're 18, you can just walk in there, take the written test, jump in the car, take the driver's test, and you're done. You can do all that within 30 minutes, 30, 40 minutes.
Of course, a lot of that may have changed since COVID because a lot of things have changed.
Well, it depends on which state you're into. Every state has their own rules.
It used to be more permissible for a lot of things, but what I've noticed since COVID, a lot of things have changed.
Like some states, you don't have to retake any of the tests to switch your license over. You turn your old one in, you pay the whatever fee it is, and you walk out with a new license.
Here,
Some states, they make you retake the written test.
yeah, there's 3 classifications to drive a car. First, you got to go, basically, you're a beginner, but that's a G1. Then you got to have a G2, and then you go for your full G here. So, and there's a time frame in between. I forget what it is now, but you can't just, like the day I turned 16, I walked into the freaking thing, got my beginners, and 2 weeks later I had a driver's license, because, I did the road test right away.
Yeah.
Now it takes, several months yet to get a license now, drive full license, right?
I find it hilarious that they let people from other countries just come over here and drive on their license.
And get a license, yeah.
No,
Yeah.
no, they'll just let them come over here and drive with whatever license they have in their other country.
Yeah.
They're over here visiting.
Yeah, I
on
know you're going to
vacation.
I know you're going to say them from the UK coming over here driving on the wrong side of the road.
No. What I'm saying is, in general, when you're
I
driving,
bet
Like,
that
if you have a
I bet-
UK driver's license, that's good to be used anywhere.
Yeah, no, but I bet you any money that happens quite a lot.
well, it's not even that. It's just,
They pick up the car and they think, "Oh, great," and off they go.
well, that's the thing is like, it's just,
Cause
I
chaos.
I can't believe that any country would allow that, because the thing is if I came to the UK, I'm not going to know what all your little road lines on your roads mean. I'm not going to know what some of your signs might mean different things. I'm not going to know any of that shit, but you're going to let me get in the car and go driving? I mean, I know how to drive the vehicle itself, but I don't know what your rules are turning right on red. I don't know what your rules are on.
You can't turn right on red.
Well, I'm just saying, I don't know. You guys have all these squiggly lines and shit all in your roads. I don't know what none of that shit means.
Right. The
I didn't
squiggly
know-
lines that you're talking about are normally around crossings, pelican crossings, and zebra crossings.
See, I don't even know what
You
the fuck
must
those
stop
are.
for them.
I don't even
Um,
know what the hell those are.
Well, a zebra crossing is a black and white striped zone. You have to stop for that.
But I'm saying I wouldn't know any of this.
Yeah,
That's what
a
my
pelican
whole point
crossing is normally a set of traffic lights, so you stop when it's on red. There's no automatically turn right or turn left when the lights are on red. You have to follow the lights.
Well, see, what most people don't realize over here, Justin, is if you come to a one-way street or you come to a corner that allows you to turn right on a red, you can also make a left-hand turn if it's a one-way street going the other way.
Yeah.
Just,
Yeah,
just with a stop.
But
You can
yeah,
It was one street, it was a one-way going up, but it was a one-way this way. But beyond that intersection, you couldn't enter that way. So I used to go up to my kids, I said, well, okay, which way you going? And they'd start going straight. Whoa, stop vehicle. You going straight through? Yeah. What's that sign? Those signs say, oh, do not enter. I said, can you turn right? He goes, yeah. No, it's a one-way street that way. You can only turn left, right? You can't just, yeah. They don't see the signs. They don't see nothing. You just see road, eh?
but that's what I'm saying. Like, I would think that countries, like, if you're going to come over there for a significant amount of time, like if say you're going to come over and visit for a month, you know,
Yeah.
you would think they would make you take like a quick, like,
I think it's a year over here.
30-minute or, like a 30-minute to an hour long driver's kind of overview, just so you could kind of get a quick idea of what.
Well, technically, those in America should come over here and have to do the full test because you ain't done no test.
Yeah, but what I'm saying, it's the same way over here. You can come over here with the license and just drive. You don't have to take any tests or anything. If you're over here on vacation, you can rent a car and just drive. You know, and that's what I'm saying. You could run into the same situation driving over here, not knowing what certain road laws are and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Good afternoon,
What's
Tim.
up, Tim? It'd be nice if they standardized road laws across the board, across all the countries.
See, all you got to worry about, like Justin, if you come over here, okay, back home, you had to give way to the left.
Give way to the right.
You give way to your right over here.
Oh
Yeah.
no, dude! I would yell America, and I would just cut everybody off in the intersection.
No, when you get to a roundabout, give way to the right.
America.
Yeah, just fucking cut
And,
everybody off.
A zebra crossing is a pedestrian crossing.
Okay, yeah. See, I don't. That's what I'm saying. I wouldn't even know
Oh.
the terms.
And if you come over here, jaywalking's not a thing. You can cross anywhere you fucking feel like it.
Oh yeah, and in a fucking 4-lane highway too. You're playing Frogger, motherfucker. You're like, jump over the fucking hood. No, I'm just kidding. That's what.
Well, the U.S., we pretty much, if you come from damn near any country, as long as you have a valid passport and license, you can rent a car and drive.
Yeah, you can. That's every country. That's every country. If you got a valid license in the country that your residence is, and you go to Hawaii, you can drive on that license. If I come home, I can keep my Australian license and ride off of that.
Oh
Just
yeah,
keep on
you
doing it online.
well you
Uh,
could, but yeah, you'd have like 30 or 60 days to switch it.
Well, still, I can still keep it.
It's gonna be like 3 years later, still driving on his Australian license.
Yeah, it'd be like Australia.
You know, you just start talking with an Australian accent. What's the problem, mate?
Australia.
Why don't you pull me over?
Good on you, Mike. Hey, cunt, how you doing?
What's up, Frank?
If you see if I get pulled over by a
Oh yeah,
cop, they'll be like, "Hey, what you doing? What's up, cunt?"
thanks to whatever English.
Frank.
Well, I think it was the UK that started the roundabouts.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well,
Fucking hate
back
those
in the
things, dude. They're
70s.
popping up everywhere in the US now.
You know why they do it? Because people won't slow down. You
I
got a
hate
lot of
those.
speeders won't stop speeding, so they're going to keep on putting more in.
I hate roundabouts.
Justin, right? You're getting roundabouts. Wait till they follow what we're doing. Mini roundabouts. These are just little blobs of paint in the center of the road. And they expect cars to go round them. No car ever does. They'll go over the top of them. But where we used to live, where the two roads, everybody thought they had right of way. So you just see cars go zooming straight past each other. It's like, whoa, so close.
What's up, David, Mike, Frank Rizzo, that's Jody, Nanya, AZ,
Mr. Tim.
Mark. What's up, Mr. Paul?
Yeah.
Mr. Paul H.
Yeah.
and Mr. Paul Murray. And David, what's up, Birdman? That reminds me of my ex-wife right there.
Yeah, there was this one neighborhood I used to go through when I was doing the gas stuff. And you had to go through like 6 roundabouts before you got to the back.
Get
of
up
the
a bit now. I
neighborhood.
can change that.
Oh my God, it was so annoying.
It's just because people won't slow down, man. That's what it is. And it does help with speeding.
Well, here in the US, they just start drifting around them.
America. Get it up. What the hell?
That was
Santa
not
Claus
meant to
bumping
happen.
Santa Claus? That's great.
Yep, Zuma's naffed up.
I hope he has a condom
Oh, for
on.
God's sake.
Just hope he has a condom on.
What the hell's happened to Zoom?
Yeah, it's
Oh, no,
about the
it's
same
froze.
here, Mark. It's
Zoom is not responding.
If they were on a work visa, it'd probably be like Mike said, about 60 days. You'd
Oh,
have
really?
to-
I thought you can just keep on fucking renewing them.
not if you have a foreign license and you plan on living here.
Oh, yeah, well.
Like if you're on a work visa, then you're going to want to get a license in the state you're in. If
Yeah.
you're doing like you're doing, you're already a U.S. citizen technically, so you can just
Yeah.
go get a license anyway.
Oh, yeah, I can trade it in. And
But
it'll
if
give
you're
me a
just here
ton of
for like
car.
a month on vacation or you're here for a couple weeks, you don't have to do any of that.
Yeah.
Oh. What?
I know,
That is
Mike. I
imagine-
hope he was wearing a condom. Jesus. Now over there, do they still got okay. When I went to school, they had vote technical school. So you could take a half a day of school and then go to Votech and take like welding or mechanics or carpenter. Now I remember Dre telling me that they stopped that.
I'm
Is that
sure
true?
there might still be some schools out there that do that, but I mean,
Now-
every district's different, every state's different. I mean, who knows?
Now there
Not
used to be a thing called
Zoom's playing up.
there used to be a thing called ag class where you could, when you work on a farm, and when you're 14, you get a farmer's license. That's what I got. And I
Yeah,
got my
Thomas
license
is
at
in that
14.
class.
Yeah, okay.
Future Farmers of America. Yeah,
Yeah.
they still have that because the parade that I went to the other day, the high school had their float in the parade for that.
Okay, cool. I thought I saw that on that video. Yeah.
Yeah, and then what they did was they were, and then the kids from the Future Farmers of America were walking up and down the street, and they
Yeah.
were letting everybody pet the little baby goats because
Oh,
they
yeah.
actually raise animals at the high school. They
Yeah.
have pigs and goats and
Yep.
everything else. So they actually have a little mini farm at the high school.
Okay, cool. Yeah, because I got my license at 14 to drive tractor, but with a farmer's license, you can only drive it during the day. And
Yeah,
at night-
Thomas is in 3 different things. He does ROTC, Future Farmers of America, and he
Yeah.
does journalism.
Okay, cool.
And then he has all his college prep classes he does.
Yep.
Yeah, he was telling me that because he got another letter in the mail for going to Washington, D.C. It looked like a fucking Hogwarts letter.
Shit.
It did. It came in like this fancy ass envelope, and like he pulled out the paper and it had all this fancy, like, like text on it and the overlays and all that crap. Yeah, it looked like a damn Hogwarts letter, but he was telling me that the school told him it was going to be $5,000 to go, but I got to find out because if it is, dude, that's way too much money. As much as I'd love him to be able to go on it, dude, I can't afford $5,000.
Yeah, but they should pay for it. FFA usually pays for it.
Well, that's what I assume, but we're going to call the school on Monday and find out. So
Yeah.
just to double check with them.
Yeah, because I remember. Well, over here I drove a tractor at a orchard doing the pesticide because when I first got here, my first job, I was working at an orchard, and the owner of the orchard was talking to me and said, "This is what I want to do and everything." And I said, "Well, I can drive a tractor. What tractor you got?" He goes, "Over there, and I walked over. I was like, "Oh fuck!" And I started doing the spraying. Pretty easy.
You don't have to have a license to drive a tractor, Mark, here.
Yeah.
It's just like a license the school gave you saying that you passed a course and all that. It's like you don't have to have freaking 12-year-old can get in a tractor and drive down the road like Frank said.
Well, we had I could drive my dad's car during the day, but it was only to work. It was from our house to the farm back home.
Yeah,
You
because it's
couldn't take it
considered
on
a
a
farm trip.
joyride. Yeah, you couldn't take it for a joyride or anything, but just
Oh yeah, when I was like 12, 13 years old, me and my friends used to drive my stepdad's tractor all the time because he had a tractor and then he had a trailer that we used to hook on it, and it was like a big like dump trailer.
yeah.
And me and my friends used to use it to drive all over the town.
Yeah, we used to go on hay rides during
Because-
Halloween and shit.
Oh, dude, we had this trailer all decked out because we hardly ever used it for anything, and we had like couches and shit in the back of it. And we would I would get on on the tractor, and I would go around to all my friends' houses and pick them up in it. And they would
Shit.
ride in the trailer on the couch. We had 2 full couches in the back of the trailer.
Fucking Russell, you sick prick. Tim needs a license for his blow up doll. He is way too rough on it. Now she flew out the window, Russell.
I don't see why he couldn't, Andrew.
Well,
I'm pretty
that's
sure he
hey,
did.
Tim, that's one way of joining the Mile High Club.
Yeah. My girl thinks, what's that song? She thinks my tractor's sexy.
But living in the desert, all my friends, we all lived, 2, 3, 4, 5 miles apart. So we'd go on this long trip every day, and I'd go around and pick up 4 or 5 of my friends and come back to the house. And that's what we'd do. We'd just cruise in that. We'd put that because you couldn't get in trouble for driving that.
Yeah.
Because you can so you could ride a tractor on the freeway. If that's the only way for you to be able to get to where you're going, you're legally allowed to drive
Point A
it
to
on the
point
road.
B, yep.
So like if that's the only road that's accessible to get to where you're going, your destination, you can actually drive it on there.
Now,
Now, granted,
I gotta
you're not
ask
going
a
to be
question.
going very fast, but
See if this has changed. Can you still ride a horse on the highway in America?
mm, that I don't know about horses, to be honest with you. I'm not sure
Because
about the
I-
rules on that.
I was 15, 16, you were allowed to ride a horse anywhere. It was to get to the law about it was it was to get to a job or something like that, and you were allowed
Well, you got to
ride the
remember
horse.
the Amish still use horses and buggies.
Right.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
they
they've
do.
also gotten to
Lancaster,
the
you
point
see 'em all
now.
over. Yeah.
Yeah, but now the local governments and the states have forced them. They have to have modern turn signals and lights and headlights and everything on their buggies now.
No, they don't. Do they?
Yes, they do. They have to because of the
That
roads.
might be an individual state thing, but it's not here in Michigan.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they gotta have
In
marker
Pennsylvania, they do.
like that. Think.
Well, the only thing they have to have here is
that
that if they're on the right hand side of the road, one of
Yeah.
those signs, you know.
on the back. That was the
Yeah.
only thing they had to have is
No. A lot of
thing on
the
the back.
communities in Pennsylvania now they have to have the reflector triangle,
right.
and then they have to have a set of turn signals and brake lights, and then they have to have a set of headlights on the front. If they're
I don't think it's like that in Lancaster, Pennsylvania. I mean,
no, a lot of
really,
I'm not saying every place is like that, but some of the states have started requiring that they have safety lights on the car, on the buggies for safety reasons.
never heard of that. They don't know what a battery is.
Because I watch that guy that I watch that goes around to like the inner cities, and he goes and like to the Amish communities. He does interviews with all these people. And he went to the one Amish community and he was talking about, and they were telling him it was in Pennsylvania. And
They had an interview with an Amish person.
yeah, it's different Amish communities aren't as strict as other ones.
Uh,
This one that he went to was really cool. Like that was one of the things they said. They said, you know, one of the biggest misconceptions with Amish people is everybody thinks we're like mean and shut-ins and we don't want to talk to
No, they're
anybody.
nice. They're nice people, but
No, these
they're-
guys, dude, he sat up on the porch with these guys with like 10 of them, and they all had all these stories they were telling. But he was asking them about modern amenities. And he said, well, our community, you know, some people do use cell phones because they have to for their businesses, because some of them run businesses. So they've kind of had to dip their toe into some modern stuff in order to keep up with that, because they're dealing with outside people for their businesses, right? That don't have nothing to do
Yeah.
with their community. So they've kind of had to branch out a little bit. And then they were showing their buggies off and all that. And the guy was telling them how the local laws for that county, they had to have safety lights and stuff. And he was showing, doing
Yeah.
a tour of it.
see what Mike is saying is the same way with Lancaster, Pennsylvania. Because we used to go there to go to the steakhouse, and we used to go, and probably every weekend, me and my mom. Not to the steakhouse, like once a month for that, but the carriage riders, they only had the triangle on it. But I know you could talk to the Amish people at school, but they never had interviews on the news. It was just, I don't know, maybe it changed.
Well, you got the Amish and you have the Mennonites. The
Mennonites,
Mennonites,
they have electric. They have
they
electric.
tend to be
Yeah.
half and half. They
No,
use
they
like
have electric.
well, that's what I'm saying. They use some modern amenities, but they live more. They kind of live like the Amish, dress like the Amish, but they're kind of in between.
Because I know if you went to Lancaster, you walk through the Amish houses and stuff, they give you a walk, like a walking tour, and that's how the Amish make their money. But they show you that they can only use buttons, they don't have zippers. If you're married, you only have like a beard, not a mustache. That's how
Yeah,
you
and
can
see
tell
what
if you're
Joel said?
married.
Exactly what I was saying. So, like with the one he
Right,
lives next to, they have to have the triangle, but if they're driving at night, they have to have the lights on it for safety.
Never saw it.
Well, that's the
Well,
thing, dude. You're
like-
driving a black buggy down the road in the middle of the night. How the fuck am I supposed to see you? I might not
The
see you till
triangle.
last second.
The triangles. Well, you should be aware too. you're in Amish community or Amish area.
No, they need to get with the times and put some fucking lights on their buggies. Why the fuck do I need to watch out for them?
Well, the reason they can't put lights on the buggies, if they're really strict Amish, how are you going to put lights on the buggies if you don't have a battery? You don't have power.
because they do
I
they
don't know the battery.
They
well,
don't have
no, they'll
batteries.
do just like the old bicycles. They'll put a little generator thing on the wheels, and then they'll have a battery bank inside.
Well, that's technology, and they don't. The
It
strict,
doesn't.
the
It doesn't
strict
matter. The
ones-
Amish are not above
Oh,
the
there
law.
still are. There are strict Amish.
Yes, but they're not above the law. If the state comes in and says they have to do something, they have
No,
to
they're not
abide by
above.
it.
I just
have to
looked it
abide
up
by
for
it just
Michigan.
like
I looked it
anybody
up
else.
for Michigan. In Michigan, you can do whatever you want as long as you have the reflective triangle on the back.
Well, that's because they don't pay attention to that community. But what I'm saying is, if all of a sudden it became an issue where they were getting hit all the time and it was a problem, the state can step in and tell them you have to put safety shit on it and they have to
Yeah,
comply
but
with that.
yeah,
They
but
can't just
Amish
say no.
Amish communities are well known. They're even on the, welcome to Tennessee. This is Amish country or whatever. Like Lancaster, Pennsylvania, it says welcome to Amish country.
But like I said,
so you know.
right. But if the state steps in and says all of a sudden you have to do this to your buggies for safety, they can't just be like, oh no, we're not doing it because it's against our beliefs. You have to fucking comply.
Now
That's
I'm
road
pretty sure
rules, period.
I'm pretty sure that the Amish still do it. It's called rite of passage or whatever. So when you turn 16 or
Rumspringer.
17, they take a year off, or
Yeah, it's the
Think about-
run Springer, something like that.
Oh yeah, I forget what the hell it's called. It's like a rite of passage. You
That's
can
where the
come back
kids-
into the community or you can stay. And once you say that you're staying out of the community, you're not allowed back. Something like that. I don't know.
But like all I'm saying is they're not above or allowed to disregard laws because they just don't want to. But then
No, but
nobody's
it's their
telling them to
heritage.
live like it's fucking 1640 neither.
Well, and the other thing
It's their
in
heritage.
the conversation is the real strict Amish people are slowly dying off.
They are. Well, you're talking about like the OGs of it. It's not like the
Exactly,
70s,
David. How many
80s
people are
anymore.
converting to
won't-
be Amish? Fuck that.
You'll see the Amish and you're like, wow, that's fucking awesome.
Well, the Amish used to be really prolific. They used to be, have a dozen kids in the family,
But
Yep.
I love when I see people like they'll show like Amish videos or they'll show some guy that decide to just live in the woods and live off the land, and everybody in the comments are, oh man, this dude is so awesome. We should all live this way. And I'm like, well, why the fuck aren't you living that way? You're in here commenting that. I bet you're still sitting in your house with your iPhone. Fuck out of
Could you
here.
see it? Could you see the Amish going on that rum, whatever the fuck it is? They go out, they stay at a motel and play GTA 5, and they're like, "Oh shit, I'm staying here."
I'm saying like technology and the human race is not going to advance if everybody decides to go live in the fucking woods.
But I guarantee,
Like-
if there's something goes wrong in America or in the world, the Amish will survive. Probably better than anybody.
That depends.
They're mad, man.
How
They're-
aggressive are they?
Well, the thing of it is, with each successive generation, I think they become a little bit less strict. Because there was times back in the day, I remember growing up, they used to whip the women, the Amish women, if they got out of line, and it was
Yep,
okay.
yep.
That was prevalent.
Yeah,
Well, like I said, is everybody? I hear all these people talking about all the time. Oh, it's so cool that they live like that, but it's like when it comes down to it, none of those people want to live like that.
Well, I
Yeah,
don't
they're-
think I don't
they're
think
just
Tim
blowing
and I
smoke
think
up
it's
their
that
ass.
cool. Do you? Yeah. No.
Fuck that, dude. I'm not living like that. You
have you
can't
ever
convince
went
me
to an
that
Amish
that.
community? Have you ever went to an Amish community?
Who, me?
Yeah, have you ever been to an Amish community? Like,
No,
walked
I've been
over?
through them. I've never got to actually stop
You
and
went-
talk to anyone.
Yeah, I've talked to a lot of Amish people. They're pretty cool.
But like I said, I have no wants to live like that. I'm sorry. I
If-
just
If you want to learn to be a carpenter, go to an Amish. Take a day with an Amish guy. He'll show you how to carpenter. They're fucking amazing.
Yeah, it was Ron Lockwood. That's where he gets a lot out of his carpentry stuff.
Yep.
I mean,
From the
yeah, they're good at certain things, but like I said, I don't want to live that lifestyle.
No,
I would like to have an Amish woman there. You have to teach her everything. They're probably
she
freaky as
follows
hell.
you around and does everything you say.
Pick up the crumbs off the floor. No, I wouldn't. No, I'm saying they would be freaky, bro.
Oh my
Freaky.
god,
Hey,
Tim goes right into the sexual shit
him
about the
smacking your
Amish.
wife is not the same as spanking your monkey. Russell, you're a sick freak. He's a funny pup.
What I'm saying is, like, a lot of these people you see on the internet that are always talking about it, though, it's like they don't really want to live like that. They're just blowing smoke up the person's ass, giving
That's
them
cool,
credit
man.
in the
That's
chat.
That's how they were brought up, man. I like their community. I think it's pretty awesome.
I mean, it's cool and everything, but
Well,
do you want to live like that? Do you want to
Well,
live without electricity?
My feeling is if they're happy with it and it's good for
Let me
them,
go.
good for them.
Oh, for sure. I don't
Lifestyle.
care, but
Not what I want to do.
well, that's what I'm saying. Like, as many, my whole point though is there's just so many people out there that claim, oh, if I could live like that, they're just so in tune with the earth and everything. And I'm like, 99% of you fuckers that are saying that don't want to live like that. You're just saying that because
They're
you're watching the
in tune
video.
with the earth. They believe in the Bible. They believe in that stuff. Like you can learn a lot about the Bible and everything like that from an Amish person. I think they're awesome culture. I think they are. But
Yeah, I'm not
was
about.
when I was a kid, I wanted to live it in the Amish. I thought it was awesome.
David is connecting.
What's up, man with the bird? Bird man, what's up? How you doing?
David
I mean,
wants
and
to tell him to go and fuck off.
And let's
Very
face it, dude, the Amish, when it comes to medical, dude, they suck. They don't believe in any they don't use hardly any modern medicine. Like, I wouldn't trust them to do anything to me. Get the fuck out of here.
Well, it's like the Johos too, Jehovah's Witness. There's some things that they can't have blood transfusions, they can't have this, that, when they go to the hospital, but every culture has a belief, so I respect every culture. I don't care what culture it is, I respect it. It's not that I want to live there or whatever, but when I was a kid, I wanted to.
Like I said, yeah, it's kind of this fantasy thing people have, but in reality, they wouldn't want to live like that. They would hate it after about a week.
What's up, John?
90% of
How you
people.
doing? How you doing, man?
Well, in the middle of your live stream, I got a message from Zoom saying Zoom is no longer available for free users.
I
What?
just woke up too.
I had to completely uninstall it and reinstall it again. Yeah, apparently they're going to do away with free users.
Who is?
Zoom.
Really?
You can request a demo for 40 minutes.
Just pay for it.
Yeah, it's costing me I don't know, Zoom is what, $9.95 a month?
Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if StreamYard don't go to where they don't offer the free 20 hours anymore. That would not surprise me if they
Well,
don't get rid of it at some
Understand
point.
the free
Yeah.
giving you the free
It's fucking
time on
bullshit.
there. Yeah. But why should I pay for it to go on Paul's stream or Laura's stream? Laura already pays for it anyway.
No, I
Hold
wouldn't
on, they
think that
want you
you're
to
doing
pay
that
for it
unless
to
you-
go on somebody else's
No,
stream.
that-
I have the app.
Never heard.
Have the app.
I never heard of that.
No, it's just popped up on my screen. I had to uninstall it. I had to go back through my downloads and find the old download thing.
I never heard
Well, it
of that.
lets you
If
do
you're
the
going on
for-
somebody's stream, you don't have to pay for it. But if you're running in the live like Paul is, he has to pay for it.
Yeah, but it actually says at the top now, request a demo.
That's
Right,
weird.
but that has
Yeah, and you
nothing to
get
do
a
with you.
40-minute demo of the app.
Right, but that has nothing to do with being on Paul's show. That's just if you want to use it
No,
yourself.
that's if I want to use Zoom full stop.
Right.
So I had to re-download it from an old download link, old download file.
Not update it.
I'm not allowed, can't update it. Told it not to update.
Hey, I got a question, Mr. Skyfly. Did you just send me a friends request on Facebook?
Why would
Because I
someone
know
want to be
people
your
on
friend?
Facebook, but
Did you hear what Laura said?
What'd she say?
Why would anybody want to have a friend request from you?
That's fine, it is.
You didn't even
Yeah,
say
she-
hello to me.
Hi, Laura. Do you still want me to hang myself? She told me the other day, go hang myself.
I know.
Hey,
You should
Jesus.
apologize for that, actually, because
Oh,
I
it was
think that was
emotional damage.
pretty
man.
bad.
I stayed home from work and everything. I was so upset.
You emotionally damaged, Tim.
I was emotionally damaged. Yeah, forever.
She's just looking at the computer going, yeah.
No, this guy sent me a friend's request. I don't know if he wants me to say his first name on here, but it says Mill City Sky. So I'm wondering if Skyfly,
Mill City Sky. I think that's somebody else.
his first name is Will. He sent me a friend's request.
No, he didn't, Tim.
You didn't? Okay.
You know, just put it in the chat.
Weird.
There was
I got
one guy
people like-
from one of
Mr.
the things-
Skyfly did not. So
Yeah, because if I know you in the drone community, I don't know your real name. You know what I mean? Unless I know you personally.
there's some people that are in the drone community that will send you like friend requests, and then they'll want you to join a bunch of shit, and yeah, it's
Yeah, but I mean, some people from the drone community, all you have to do is like in parentheses put your drone community name. Then I know who you are. You know him, Jonathan? I don't. Do I know
and
him?
it was
What's his-
Mill something, Mill what?
Mill City is a.
Mill City.
yeah. I
regular in the
recognize that
community.
name too, Jonathan. He said he's a regular in the community.
Okay, I'll accept his friend's request.
I was gonna say it sounded really familiar.
Talking about people you don't want a friend's request from, here's Welsh Rob.
Hey, Rob.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning to
What's up,
you,
Rob?
sir. Well, good afternoon or good evening. What is
It's
Yeah.
12 a.m. here. 12
Well,
a.m. here.
we looked at we looked at your video on Matt's last night, Rob,
Yeah.
and nobody seemed to have anything negative to say.
nobody
about it,
had
so-
an issue with it?
No.
Yeah, just fly, man. Fuck, fly.
Well,
Right,
it's
it was
but we were confused. What were you
Borderline.
what were you actually flying though? That's what we weren't sure.
a whoop,
All right, Joe.
His wheelchair.
Thanks.
a little whoop with a Insta 360 go on it. Hey, nice.
Because everybody kept saying it was looked like a the Vada.
No, I'm going.
Okay.
All right, cheers, man. I accepted his request. I just don't like if somebody in the drone community sends me a thing, let me know what your name is in the drone community. That I know.
No, I was under the 250 grams.
I wouldn't
Okay,
care
yeah.
about it, Rob. Just fly. Fuck this.
But I was flying in angle mode. I'm still trying to learn full acro.
Oh, you were flying in Accra?
Uh-uh.
Well, guys, head out, guys. So we'll talk to you guys later, eh? So,
Okay, Paul.
Special
Take
ed,
care.
yep.
See ya, Paul.
Oh,
I'll talk to you.
What's
Yeah.
that rugby on?
Take it easy, bro. See ya,
Well,
brah.
that's what I kept trying to explain to Jim last night. I was like,
yes,
just
nice.
because I was like, just because an FPV drone stops and can hover doesn't mean it has to be a DJI. You can build a
Right.
home build one that does that.
Yeah, he
It
thought
doesn't
it was
have
in
to be an
Nevada.
acronym.
He thought it was in Nevada.
Yeah,
Jim
like Mike
was-
said, stable mode.
Yeah,
That's what I was trying to
yeah.
explain to everybody last night. Nobody was
flying
listening.
in angle,
Right.
which gives you exact same controls as a drone, except the it won't
Like a drone.
altitude hold. It won't.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
when you're
that's-
in
I
macro,
need
that's
another
a whole
beer.
different story.
Well, that's what I kept
Yeah.
trying to explain to Jim's droning last night because he made it seem like only DJI FPV drones can do that. And I was like, no. I was like, you can build a homemade FPV drone that will be that goes into stable mode that you can stop and it will just sit there and hover.
Hmm.
It doesn't have to be an acro all the time.
I'm obviously holding the throttle there, Darva.
But he was under the assumption he kept saying like it had to be a DJI drone if it stopped and hovered. I was like, no, it doesn't.
No,
Like these guys think that all those features that these DJI drones have are only exclusive
Oh no.
to DJI, and they're not. You put money and time and effort into a drone.
Holy
You
crap.
can build a long range FPV drone that will go out as far as Nevada.
Oh God, yeah, Marcel does it, doesn't he?
Yeah, I mean, you can. I mean, Mike knows all about that stuff.
Was that Tom saying that last night?
No, it was Jim.
No, Jim's
Jim.
droning.
Jim.
Yeah,
I was trying to explain to him that you don't have to have a DJI to do the stuff that he was doing in the video, because Jim was under the assumption like in order to stop an FPV drone or hover, it has to be DJI. I'm like, no, you can do that with a regular FPV
Yeah,
drone if you build it in there.
I can hover with an FPV. My Tony Hawk 2, I can hover it.
Right,
But
because
you
you
gotta
have
learn how to hover it. It's
Yeah,
really hard to
you don't do that right out of the box.
No, but they
No,
have what they
no.
call a stable mode and your acro mode. So stable mode, it will fly just like a regular GPS drone.
Correct.
You can let
It
off the
took me
sticks and
about
not
two-
touch it, and it will sit
It
there.
took me about
No,
2 weeks
no,
to get it
Rob,
to
you still
hover
gotta
in
hold
front of
the
my
throttle.
desk right here.
You still
So
gotta hold the
it's
throttle, Justin.
What?
not easy.
You still gotta hold the throttle.
Gotta hold
Yeah.
the throttle.
Oh, my
Yeah.
God.
In
It's
angle.
sort of like, when you're driving manual and you get to that halfway point where you can just keep it like that.
What stable mode does is if I wanted to do a loop or a twist, it stops you. It limits you how much you roll and how much you want to do.
Right, but you
wouldn't
have
like-
to remain on the throttle, but you just don't have to push forward or backwards on the stick.
No, it'll say that.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah, you still have to control the sticks, but it's a lot more. Obviously, Night Train's been flying FPV for years. I've been doing camera drones for quite a while, so flying in an angle mode, I could handle it pretty well.
but you can let off the forward and backwards, and then you just keep on the throttle, and it will stay still.
See, I treat it as
Right.
just like driving a manual. Like if you're on a hill, and you know how some people use a brake to fucking hit the accelerator and then go up. I keep it halfway, like half clutch and half petrol. It's sort of like that. You got to keep control of the sticks when you're doing it, and you can hover it, but it'll take you a while to learn it, unless you're really, really good and you just fucking do it right out of the box. I can't. Not that easy to.
What I've been doing to learn FPV, I've been obviously doing the sim work. Then I've been taking the drone up to like 300 foot and then just switching it into acro. Flying it that way. And then if I come too close to the ground or anything, then I'll flick it back then to
Yeah.
angle or horizon, whichever you want to call it.
Addy mode or whatever it's called. Well, back in the day, it used to be called headless mode.
Wait a minute.
Pretty sure, wasn't it, Paul? Headless mode.
Yeah. I was never one for wanting to do flips and rolls and that kind of stuff. So
Yeah.
Yeah, it's right.
Well, honestly, if you're going to get into FPV, you're better off testing somebody else's shit if they have it, because
Yeah,
they'll
so you
tell
can
you
break
whether you're going to
theirs.
get motion sickness or not.
No, you can break theirs.
Well, I'm just saying because that will give you an idea whether you're going to be able to handle it or not.
Well,
Because some
doesn't
people get
Mike do
really
that?
bad.
Doesn't
What?
Mike do that? He'll give you a pair of goggles and he'll.
If Mike, like
They'll
Mike
fly.
and Dan said, if they let you fly their shit, they're expecting that you may crash it.
well, here's the thing too. Is my understanding is you can run more than one set of goggles off your.
That's what I'm saying.
So you
Because
put it on the person, and if they fall over next to you, then
Well, that's what
Yeah,
I'm
'cause
saying.
I
is-
remember, wasn't it Mike or was it Ed that gave Adrian at the first meetup, Florida meetup?
I think it was Adrian.
Adrian, he flew Ed's quad, I think. I forget.
But the
But
thing
I
is
think-
it's better to try some with somebody else first because
Yeah,
some
they
people
take
get-
control of the drone. Exactly.
Well, not that. It's just that people get really bad. Some people will get really bad motion sickness.
Well, it's like I saw the guy down by the river. I think you guys heard me tell the story before. an older fella comes over and he's over away from the river just a little bit, but he's in the park, and he sets
Wow.
down a an FPV drone, and he's standing up, and he takes off, and it shoots straight up, and he fell right over on his back. The next thing you know, the drone comes flying back down and crashes. And then he shakes himself off like this and sits up. He looks around, and I give him a.
Well, that's why honestly you
Yeah.
shouldn't be standing up when you're flying. Just sit the fuck down.
Hey,
No,
he
I
didn't
never
sit
do.
down.
I never do. I sit down in a chair when I'm
But
on
it-
the hawk.
But if
That's
you're
what
somebody,
I thought, Mike. That's what I thought, Mike. And I think he got it stuck on the roof, didn't he? The roof at that park.
Yeah.
but if you're
Yeah.
somebody that's prone to motion sickness, it can also give you some, like
Nausea.
some VR goggles and stuff can give you like really bad
Vertigo.
headaches and stuff.
Vertigo.
Yeah,
Vertigo.
so you gotta.
That's
It's
the
better to test with somebody if you have a friend that's an FPV pilot.
Yeah, definitely.
Do a ride along with them in their goggles, and that will tell you right there after burning through 3 or 4 packs whether you're going to be able to handle it or not.
Well,
A few people who've had a look through mine.
Yeah, because FPV isn't for everybody.
No,
A few people
I
said
can't-
they could do it.
I can't wear the goggles for a long period. Like if I fly my Tiny Hawk 2, I'll fly it off the veranda, but I see it. You know what I mean? I wore the goggles in here when Sean and we were on a Zoom call, and I watched it then. I was like, that shit, man. That
It's a
just,
good job I'm always sat down.
oh man, it fucked with my vertigo. Oh, yeah. But it was pretty cool though, seeing it like, you're actually flying it.
well, because there's been a few guys in the community over the years that have bought FPV shit, realized that they get motion sickness or like vertigo from it, and then they had to turn around and sell it as soon as they bought it. They didn't have it but a couple months, and then they figured out it wasn't for them because their body just didn't, their brain just didn't like the look of it flipping around and shit.
Yeah. Exactly.
Like the guy that sold TJ the Avata, same thing. He figured out he didn't like it. Like TJ said, that's what the guys told him. The guy that sold
Oh,
him the
really?
Avata.
Yeah, but they come with the good goggles, don't they? The V2 or whatever the hell they are.
Right, but like I said, some people just they can get sick or they just don't. It doesn't feel right to them.
Well, and
Yeah.
and the other thing would, in my case, using a dildo stick, that would really throw me off because
Beg your pardon?
I got old man shake.
Yeah. And with my DDTs, man, I couldn't. Yeah.
Well, I actually think if I'm not mistaken, I think that stick actually compensates for like it can kind of tell when it's not a natural movement for the drone. Like if you
What
try
is
to.
Mark talk? What is Mark talking about? What is labyrinth then Titus or what's that?
Mm.
Labyrinthitis.
I never heard of that. What is that?
It's
Is it
like a
looking-
vertigo kind of syndrome type of thing.
Is it like vertigo? Yeah. okay.
Well,
I'm gonna send you a video. Alright, mute
Because
yourself.
I had vertigo before my stroke.
all right.
It was weird.
Oh, Paul, you didn't see Matt's knee X-ray last night, did you?
Yes, I did. That was funny.
Who's?
Okay, so-
Kim was cracking up, and then the one about pissing in the toilet. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I
Rob,
remember that.
did Matt got his knee X-rayed the other day?
Yeah.
Oh, come
See,
on.
look,
I'm not looking at this shit.
fucking
Wishes.
back and watch Tim's face last.
show the toilet one.
Oh my god! And then he did the sidewalk, and see this crack in the sidewalk. Weird.
Did he send that to me last night?
Wow, I wouldn't like to try that, Mike.
Yeah, dude, I couldn't do that, Mike.
And then
No way.
Matt went to his toilet and saw a big spider in it.
God.
Fucking hell, man.
Tim's face last night, though. Oh my god.
Oh, he was good. Tim was on a roll. I
Oh,
thought it was a reincarnation of TJ.
I'll tell you, man.
Ding dong. I
Sorry.
interrupt this live broadcast to bring you some breaking news.
What's that?
Welsh Rob, I've been sent a video. I think you've been busted, mate.
What?
Wait,
He had too many
Wait.
tea and crickets there, bro.
look
What?
at this video. Look at this person.
Who does he look like?
Looks like Rob.
Yeah. Fucking does, doesn't he?
Oh, I fucking knew he could walk. Oh, DDT'd you. Fucked you up, Rob. That is the next DDT right there, boy. Oh shit, he's going for the fucking ring slam. Oh shit. Get it, boy. Look at this kid. Yeah. 1, 2.
That's funny.
That's cool as hell, man. Top of the morning to you,
Somebody
Keith.
sent it and said it looks like you, Rob.
Who sent you
How you
my
doing?
phone? Did he?
How
Watch
you doing,
Tim's
Teach?
here. Watch Tim's reaction last night.
I just had the X-ray done yesterday. I just want to show everyone how swollen it is. Actually, here we go. Yeah. Now look, see that's. It's a bit sore, isn't it? It's a lot sore.
Fucking nuts.
It took Tim a minute to
Yeah.
figure that out. He was looking at it. And
They always catch me off fucking guard, prick.
Tim was like looking at it for a sec. He's like, And then he realized,
And that was my first beer. Pricks.
And as well, Matt can say so straight faced as well, can't he?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, there's TJ.
Fucking hell.
what's up,
What's
Mark?
up, Teach?
TJ? Oh, Mark's in the chat. So now
Yeah.
he comes over here.
Hey, Mark Corn. Holy shit. How you doing?
It was Mark that sent me the video.
Yeah.
Yeah, I told
I
you.
had a
you
feeling
could
it
walk.
was.
I can't believe I'm still up. Well, no, I took a nap for like 2 hours and woke up and started drinking again. Justin got my water pump. Had the best shower in a long time, man.
Did you get more water? Because you said something about like a week or so ago you were down to like a quarter tank in your water.
Yeah, I
tank.
still am down to a quarter. We're in a drought. So,
Well, you've
that's
got a
another-
water tank, haven't you, Tim?
Say again?
You've got a water tank.
Yeah, water tank.
Yeah,
I'm
he
out
fills
in
it with
the-
alcohol, though.
Well, they get rainwater that runs off and fills them.
Rainwater, yeah.
Is that filtered and all that, or do you have to boil it?
Well, it got a filter like a screen going into the tank, and then when it comes through to the house, the bathroom is off of a straight water tank. But drinking water and everything else is filtered. It's a double filtered. He just
Okay,
changed
yeah.
that about a month ago. Yeah.
It's like a water softener outside.
Yeah.
Well, no, it's underneath the sink. There's two
Couple of filters
filters.
that goes
Yeah.
through.
Okay.
Yeah.
'Cause some
Just like
people
on a
here in
boat.
the US have
Like
like
on a
those
boat.
big ass water filters
Yeah.
outside.
Have
Hey,
you ever
hey,
been on
hey,
a boat,
Max.
Justin? It's just like that.
Yeah.
Like
I was
the
just
dual-
thinking because here a lot of people, because they don't like to taste the city water, they put those big ass
hate
water
it.
filters on the outside of their house. You'll see them
Yeah.
on the outside.
I hate city water.
So if
I haven't
if
had
it
city
gets get
water.
low,
I haven't had city water in 8.
What's up, Rob?
if Tim's does get too low, does he have to order water off a tanker then, or
Yeah.
something?
Yes.
What do they charge you for that then?
I remember when I came here, it was $75 to fill a 10,000 liter tank. Now it's 170 to fill my tank, 10,000. But I told the
Yeah, that's not
landlord, I said,
overly crazy.
get rid of that one, get rid of that tank and get a small tank. I'm just one person. I don't need a lot of water, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but you want to have something large enough to get you through a drought if you
Oh,
You know what I'm
That will,
saying?
yeah, that tank will.
It's
Yeah.
$170. That's not. I
It's
mean,
not-
that's 170
It's not
bucks.
like
but
you're,
it's
it's not like
bad.
you're filling it every month.
Mm-mm, mm-mm. See how I take a shower. Most people don't do this. Like on city water, they don't shower like this. But how I shower, I turn it on, wet myself, turn it off, soap up, turn it on, rinse. I'm done. You know,
And let's let the comments roll in the chat after that one.
go.
I'm sure
I
Russell or
actually-
somebody's
I
gonna
actually
flip that.
reckon that Tim actually said to his landlord, "Don't bother filling it with water. I prefer the alcohol."
Oh, he knows I drink. I can out drink him. He told me, he goes, I never had an American out drink me. I was like, well, now you did.
Well, he obviously ain't gotten with a group of rednecks from North Carolina.
Yes, I have. Where did
No,
I
I'm
live,
saying
Justin?
he hasn't.
Oh, he hasn't. Oh, all right. Yeah,
Them
true.
boys will drink a fucking 30 pack and still wanting to drive down the road.
Dude, I drank a 30 pack the week before I left North Carolina. I drank a 30 pack at my buddy's house. Still walked to the fucking gas station, got another 30 pack, and came back.
Who was that? It was that Cat Williams that was talking about that? He's like, drink. He goes, don't ever go drink with the white boys. He goes, they're crazy. I think that was Cat Williams. It was pretty. Trying to remember who it was, Cat Williams, or it might have been Dave Chappelle.
Oh, growing up in the hood, man, we used to drink out on the corners and shit, Colt 45s, and they were
Oh
a
god,
blast,
them
dude.
cheap ass 40s. Ugh.
Yeah, we used to have so much fun, man. Yeah. My one friend, he used to come running up, like he'll do it like once a month or whatever, just to mess with us. He'll come running around the corner, and we're on the in front of the house. He would come running from the corner saying, "Drive by," and we'd all fucking take cover and everything. And he goes, "Just kidding, bro. Give me a beer." Like, you're a dick.
Well, see, that's why people over here call it white boy wasted.
Mm-hmm.
They'll say we're gonna go get white boy wasted. That means they're gonna go get really messed up.
Fuck yeah. Yeah, with that, Mark, yeah, you're talking about irrigation. We do use well, we're starting to get the pump going down at the dam. We'll see how that goes. Does
Yeah,
motorhomes have filters like that, Paul? Motorhomes? Do they have the dual filters
Yeah.
in the
Yep.
yeah. Okay.
Can I share the screen a minute?
Sure.
Hell no.
I've
If
got
it's
a
not a
picture
big
of me
picture.
rolling. Where am I?
You're just showing the
Yeah,
live
I'm
stream.
seeing double of myself. That's scary.
Oh,
Oh my god, look at the porn collection. Anyway.
And he's got his YouTube on. He doesn't have it on dark mode.
When you go to screen share, Rob, you got to make sure you click on whatever it is you want to share. You got to have it up in the background.
I do.
Yeah, I got my YouTube on dark mode. I don't like that.
I got
white
my
crap.
I found a good thing. I don't know if your monitors have it, Justin, but it has eye saving mode. I put my
Yeah,
monitor.
it's supposed to help with your eye comfort while you're on.
Yeah, especially at nighttime.
Right, I'll try this one. Yeah. You see me coming in?
Yeah.
Rolling.
Them doggies rolling, roll high.
Well, how do you get that back lid down, up and down?
It goes down by itself.
Oh,
Yeah, I got remote control.
He just stands up and closes it.
yeah, yeah.
Them bands are pretty cool, man, because we had
Yeah.
a person do you put him down, he rolls up and goes right by the steering wheel.
That
and
is
it
a
locks in place. It's pretty cool.
What is that? A Depends you got in your hand?
chips, fish and chips.
Oh,
Fish
Takeaway.
and chips. Fish and chips.
So you got to go here, Rob. Go up to your little icon up at the top and go to appearance device thing and go to dark thing. I'll set
You
your
don't have
YouTube.
to. But if you don't.
No,
wanna
but
fuck
it's
your-
easier on your eyes because you don't have all that white, bright ass light beaming into your eyes. And
I'm
you'll,
still sharing.
you'll actually find it more comfortable using the dark mode.
Am I still
Yeah.
sharing?
No?
Now,
No.
Okay. What did you say? Go where?
Okay, so you're gonna go to up to your little icon in the top where your picture's at.
Share again, Justin. Share again.
The three dots.
No. You're where hold on.
Share again,
You
Justin.
know your profile picture that's up here in the corner?
Hang on, when you're on YouTube, you mean?
Yeah.
Hang on, give me a sec. Yeah, okay, go on.
Go to
I'm
your
watching.
profile picture, pull this menu up,
Yeah,
go down to appearances and device theme,
okay.
and go to dark theme.
Appearances and themes. Oh, dark theme. All right.
It's easier. I'm telling
I
you, you'll
don't
like
like
it a
it.
lot better.
Yeah, it's easier.
I do. I just because all the extra white around everything does kind of fuck with your eyes.
Yeah, it's a little bit different. I'll try it out for a while.
See, it makes me look like I'm going to have a stroke if I put it on eye saver. See,
I forgot to say hi to Jody. Jody was in the chat, wasn't he?
yeah, Jody. Yep.
Yeah, I put dark theme on everything on my phone in the menus. I use it on everything because it's easier on your eyes.
How's your blood pressure doing? Going down?
It's actually been going down since yesterday. so-
Sorry, TJ, Mac, Jonathan. Anybody else I might have missed? Good
So
afternoon,
yes,
good morning.
so yesterday I've gotten it. I was able to get it below 100 twice on the bottom number.
I've actually
Oh,
been
really?
to the dark web
It's-
before. I have.
What, the
you're-
dark theme?
No, actually gone onto the dark web. I followed some video with
Be careful doing that shit though.
yeah, I
I'm
can't
gonna go
remember.
on the dark
I
web
went
anymore.
to torrent or something like that.
Some real shady fuckers on the dark web.
Yeah,
I don't know why
apparently,
I think Rob went on there.
yeah, I watched the video and all he did, he just had a look round.
You can get a cheap organ on the dark web.
Yeah,
Need
then-
new
I
heart,
like to
Justin.
I like to watch Our Ordinary Gamer. Every month or so, he does he does a special on his channel where he does a video and he goes to all the he picks like 20 really weird dark websites and he
Mhm.
goes in there and shows you them and everything.
I used to go on the dark web about 10 years ago. And I stopped doing it. Kind of scary, man. Fuck.
You definitely want a VPN if you're going to be on the dark web, for sure.
Yeah. Yeah.
'Cause you definitely don't want nobody tracking.
Well, they can track you no matter what anyway, even if you have a VPN.
Yeah,
Them
you-
fuckers are
There's no
smart.
safe space anymore.
They're smart, man. They're like the best hackers in the world on the dark web. They're the ones that created it. So you going out to fly a ship today there, Paul?
Nah, it's the weather's kind of yucky.
Oh, really?
Couldn't tell
Yeah.
that by looking on the TV. Doesn't look
Right.
that bad out.
Looks all right. Looks good.
Well, there isn't any ships. The other thing.
Oh, that will
the
do it.
video has another update, Justin. Fuck me.
Yeah, I did it yesterday, I think.
You did it yesterday? So
Yeah, they do. The driver updates can almost once or twice a month, it seems like.
yeah, it's been twice a month now. Crap.
I keep them up to date for the games, like because
Do
I
you
run.
customize it or you direct it?
No, I just let it do it by itself.
Yeah, me too. And Sean's like, "What are you doing?" I was like, "I don't know how to customize that shit." So I just direct it.
Well, I keep it up to date because all my games are. I have all my games set through it, so it optimizes all the games to the best performance.
Yeah. Well, that's what I did. I got on GTA 5. When was I? It was the last night when I got drunk and I went on there. Holy crap.
Oh, maybe
I
I
was
didn't
in
do
a
it.
cage within 5 minutes, bro. I was in a cage.
Yeah, fine, dude. I'm done playing online for
Fucking
GTA
ridiculous.
till they can get a better system set up, and I'm not playing on there no more.
Yeah. Then 5 minutes later, I turned into a dog. Fucking unreal. Stupid. And I was trying to do a mission too.
Well, you have express installation, the custom installation. All that is you can set all your settings for your NVIDIA back to default.
I do express.
Yeah, it doesn't. That's the only difference is it gives you that option if you do the custom, where you can set all your settings to back to default, and it does a
Well,
fresh
Sean
install.
doesn't. Sean customizes it because he knows what he's doing, and he. puts
Yeah, but what
whatever-
he's doing is different than their custom set installation.
Right. Mhm.
I always call Birdman David.
What?
Any problems with my computer, any updates, anything? I'm always on the phone to you and I.
Yeah.
Oh god!
I'm surprised your ears don't
do you?
burst into flames when you ring me. I'm like, oh fuck, what's he done now?
When
Rob,
he's
don't talk to
in you?
David. Rob,
You know
don't
what?
talk to David. Rob, don't talk to David. He blows up GPUs.
Who
Yeah.
does?
Yeah,
David.
didn't you just burn one up like not too long ago?
No.
What are you talking about? You just said
You
said
did.
that.
No.
You said you did.
One of my one of the graphics cards was playing up. It kept getting hot. I've taken it out. I've put a new one in. I've got a liquid cooler, and Laura's now using that one.
Hmm.
And it's fine in Laura's computer.
Liquid cooler ain't that bad until you bend the pin.
Can I show you something as well?
That was a hell of a day.
I'm going to share the screen. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Now,
No, it's
David,
not.
I haven't done anything at all except switch it on this morning. And look at my C drive.
What the?
what the fuck are you?
How
How?
the fuck?
No, last night.
Last night it was in the red.
Last night it was in the red. And I only had like 10 left.
Don't you have an external hard drive? I see you got a
Dude,
D.
he's got 4 hard drives on there.
One,
No, he's
two-
got 3.
He got 3. Yeah,
He's got 3. One's been split into 2.
yeah. Holy shit.
I don't know why it was done that, David.
I
What did you delete this time?
think your computer is gay, Rob. I think your
I could
computer
just
is
see
gay.
Rob going in. Right, I don't need this fucking file.
Well, that's what he did last time.
Oh,
That
I
saved me
learned-
10 gig.
Yesterday, though, before David was saying anything, I was right click delete. No. Fucking listen to me, no.
No, fucking
That's
delete
like
it.
Sean went into my computer and just started deleting all the fucking shit up. He goes, "You're not using this." Click, 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 click. Fuck, okay. I don't know.
The worst bit is on Rob's computer, he hasn't really got that many programs. It's just the programs he does have are fucking huge.
Yeah.
Paul, are you all right?
Yeah.
I keep mine on my F drive, my external. I keep all my programs on that.
Where's the printers, Tim? Are they running?
They're out in the living room. No, they ain't running. I can't afford the electric, bro. I'm broke. They're all getting sold anyway. I'm selling that. I'm selling TV, selling.
You
monitors,
definitely
so-
said moving, any you?
Getting ready for the big move.
Yeah.
Hello, Marie S is here.
Hey,
Hey,
Marie,
Maria. Hey, good to see you. Haven't seen
Hey,
you in a
Marie.
while.
when
You
are you
doing all
moving,
right?
then, Tim?
Say again, Rob?
When are you moving?
June or July next year. I'm just waiting on the government to send me a fucking email.
Tim's waiting to get his finances all sorted out too.
Yeah.
Right. I'm gonna lose a lot of money, about 30K, but oh well. But what Matt told me, I hope don't happen.
Which was what?
He's saying I won't be able to withdraw my super until I'm 65.
What's that, like your pension or something?
That's what I'm with. I'm trying to get all my super taken out so I can move back home. Superannuation is like, yeah, pension. Yeah.
Okay.
It's like a 401k.
Yeah.
But if they say that I have to do that, I can't move. I won't have money to go back home. And my embassy won't help me. I've tried to get help off of them before. I'll just say that I'm in Israel. I need to get out. They'll help me.
Hmm. What state you going to then to live in?
Tennessee.
As far away from Justin as possible.
Yes.
Yeah, isn't that where Lynn is from?
Yeah. Yeah. Lynn's in Tennessee. I'll be living with her for a while.
How far is that from you, Paul?
About 5 hours, 6 hours.
Yeah, it's like that way.
So you're in a different time zone.
Yeah. I'll be
You're
in
central, right?
Central.
Yeah.
And
I'm
Paul's
Eastern.
in Eastern. Yeah.
Hey, here's mine, Rob.
How does that work in America anyway? If you're going down a road, when you get to a certain point, does your clock just automatically jump an hour?
Yes.
See, I still
What's
got
like over here?
583 gigs free on my C drive.
Yeah, but point out here, he's only got a 233 gigabytes C drive. You've got a terabyte, whatever you want
What's
to
your
call
F
it.
drive? Oh, you got a terabyte on the F drive. All right. Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I have an E drive too. It's just not plugged in right now. That's another terabyte.
I got like
Yeah,
3
my-
terabytes attached, but my C drive. David was going to do a
I got 4
This cloud.
terabytes in total.
yeah, he was going to give me a terabyte drive, but I just didn't bother. It's working fine, and I got that new computer as well. I bought.
Well, put it this way. One day I'm going to turn up and I'm fucking going to do it.
Yeah, so I'm starting to collect them.
I know.
Gitchy, what's up?
Hey, Gitchy.
I spent all that money on the computer, and it stood in the corner of the room.
We'll send it here. I'll test it for you. Didn't receive it.
Gitchy, did you get off Facebook? Because I can't find you anymore.
Oh, Tennessee is 10-hour
Is
drive.
that or is that my
Evening,
stupid-
Chuck.
Jesus
Afternoon.
Christ! Chuck.
Hey, Chuck.
Good morning.
Good morning, good afternoon, good whatever, I guess.
Yeah.
Gonna see if I can adjust to UK time in 24 hours.
Why? Where do you now? If you don't mind me asking.
Heathrow at 7.
That's where you are now.
Yeah, Heathrow. Yeah.
No. I'm home.
Oh, okay.
We're no. When we arrive in London, it'll be roughly 7 or so in the morning if all goes to plan. And then
What? UK time?
Okay, so Gitchy deleted her Facebook.
Oh,
what I
is
miss?
that what? All
Tim,
right.
how you doing?
How you doing? I only got 15 more beers left.
Oh shit, what are you gonna do? That's like 10 minutes for you.
I gotta go. I gotta go into town
I'm just kidding.
tomorrow.
Well,
Gotta go into town
once he
tomorrow.
gets past his first 15 beers, time has no meaning.
Well, Problem
That's
I got
usually-
is I gotta pick out a good red wine tomorrow because I'm having a roast. So I want to pick a good red wine and I gotta
Well,
talk to
Chuck's the man to talk to about wine.
Well, I don't know.
I'm
There's a
having
lot of good
roast
stuff
with-
where Tim is right now. There's a lot of good stuff, like local stuff that's really good. It's even like
Yeah.
New Zealand's not that far away, and they probably stock the shelves with New Zealand stuff, like in
Yeah,
Australia, right?
yeah.
Hey, Lewis.
I
Yeah,
want
get
a
a nice
good red, though.
Shiraz
It's-
or get a Shiraz or something. I mean, they're
Well, I
pretty
was
little
gonna get a
peppery and nice.
Shiraz. I'm not really good on Shiraz. Well, Shiraz is cheap, pretty cheap.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like, well, you can get it. There are a lot of nice table reds too. I imagine there's some good blend stuff kicking around there too.
Yeah, but I want something good that goes with the roast and potatoes and shit.
So fatty stuff.
Yeah,
Okay, then you need something like with a lot of tannins in it, like
right.
Cabernet, Cab
Cabernet
Sauv,
sound-
Cabernet
yeah.
Sauvignon, something
Yeah,
that
Cabernet.
has a lot of tannins in it. It works really great with the beef because it'll cut through the fat and like
Yeah.
they're like peas and carrots together.
So if you're going to be here at 7 a.m.
Did you read
tomorrow,
what Mike said too?
you're going to be
Yeah,
leaving.
I see what he said, you prick. I'm
Yeah.
not going yet, bro.
Talking
No.
about saving money, and Tim's like, I'm having a very nice steak dinner, and I need some red wine to go with it.
Well, I got a roast in the
I like it.
in the freezer, and it's in the fridge now to thaw. But I'm gonna have a roast with mashed potatoes and veggies, and I need a good wine with it. That's all I was saying.
Yeah.
Well, you sounded very sophisticated till you said taters.
Fuck's sake.
Till he said taters. Yeah, I guess he was okay.
Yeah, I
for it.
said taters. Yeah.
Yeah. Who knows what?
Louis P.
Who
Louis.
knows what? Sorry.
Louis. I was going to say Louis P. Floyd. Louis P. Floyd. Louis P. Floyd. Louis P. Floyd. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing?
I say Jody, Gitchy, Murray. Who else said hello to me? I just got the chat up. I
Jody.
just got the chat fired up.
And I understand it now.
Will it, Chuck?
Yeah.
I understand it now, Gitchy. Justin said you deleted Facebook. All right. How you
I
been?
was wondering too, because I couldn't find her on there either. I was in a messenger, but
Yeah, all it comes up is Facebook user. Yeah,
Rob, where'd you
got-
go? Rob's not in his chair. I just see Chewy over there.
Oh, yeah, I was eating. So I obviously.
No. Okay. What? You have a question? What, mister?
he's doing his stretches before his marathon
Yeah.
round later.
God, I got to crouch over and make out I'm disabled.
I've been trying to get a hold of Sean. We've been writing back and forth a little bit, but I told him my schedule, and like and he
Which
hasn't
Sean are you talking about?
Geeks Vana.
Geeks. Geeks Vana.
Okay.
Yeah, I really want to connect with Sean. I think it'd be really cool.
Geeks Vana, the prick.
Mm,
Make sure you kick him in the shins when you meet him.
I have to kick him in the shins. Nah, I like
And
Sean.
say that's
yeah,
from-
him and
Yeah,
Tim
that's
have
from
this. So, you know, Geeks Fun is very professional on his live stream, right?
Mm-hmm.
So Tim comes in the live stream and says, "How do I join the channel?" And Geeks Vana pops up on his live stream and says, I don't want you on my channel, Tim. You can go away now."
And he said it on his live.
No,
yeah.
he did not.
Yes, he
Yes,
did.
he did.
Oh my God, really?
Yeah,
I'll take
because
the piss out of him for that one if I run
And
into
we've
him.
been
him and
friends
Tim
for
are
a
always
while,
going back
man.
and forth.
Well, I think he's just like, but he likes to mess with like John Coopy too. Like he just
Yeah.
messes with him just for fun. He'll like take the piss out of him.
Oh, he.
And then
Yeah.
but we
go
tried
back
for
and
months
forth
to
for-
get him to break character.
Yeah.
Those itches.
We tried for months, and then one day he just randomly tells Tim, he goes,
Just-
I don't want you as a member. You can go ahead and leave now.
Yep. Funny as fuck, man. It was. Oh my god.
Wow.
And then I came into
We
his
finally
chat.
broke him.
And then I came into his chat the other day, and I was like, "Is this the hold on, let me read it exactly what I wrote to him."
You
But
took a screenshot.
I can't.
Yeah.
I can't like. Well, he was off the air for a long time. He was feeling kind of crappy. So like he's
Yeah,
back.
he had. Didn't he have corona or something?
He had COVID pretty heavy, I think. But like
Yeah.
yeah. Anyway,
It's-
his stuff, the drone show, you name it, all these things are on during my workday, and I never get to watch them because I'm like working.
I see him in the
Fuck,
morning
like-
because I wake up at 3 a.m. So he's
Oh, why?
usually around 3 a.m. my time.
yeah, on the 18th he went live, and I kept popped in the chat, and I said, "Is this the anti-Tim club meeting?" He said, no, that's a secret society. It meets on
ATC.
Fridays.
ATC. That's a good acronym.
And I was like,
Not
yes,
air
yes,
traffic
of course.
control.
We always fuck around with each other. Me and Sean been doing it for years.
I've been half expecting him to say something about my FPV video.
Well, you want me to send him the link to it?
No,
Come on now. I want to see his critique of your video.
no.
Let's see, I
but
get my microphone to where it belongs. No.
I ain't having I ain't
Um,
having him doing a show about me.
Hey Chuck, this is the last one that I had, and I had it with a steak and veg. And it was a Shiraz.
Did he say steak and veg?
No, he did not say that. I can't
That's the
see it
one I
now.
had, Chuck.
Justin
He said-
stole Penfolds. Never heard. Oh, Canunga Hill. Yeah, I've had that. Well, not that year, but I've had that.
It's
Yeah.
really good. Really fucking
Probably
good.
pronouncing it wrong, but I've had it. Yeah.
No, you pronounce it right. It's a Shiraz, but
Oh,
I don't
bro.
want a Shiraz this time.
The
So like a Shiraz and a Syrah, I think are they the same grape?
Yeah,
It's kind of
they're
like
about the
Chianti
same.
and like
Yep.
Sangiovese. I think
oh,
they're like
wow, dude. They got a big old thing. The church is doing
I'm
a
just
thing
going to get
down
my
there.
landlord to pick
Where
it out
is
for me.
that?
He's really good with wine, so I'll
This
let
is
him pick it out.
Kensington Street down in Pennsylvania.
Yeah, and just think he's sending 100 billion over to fucking Israel. Huh?
This
That's
is
nice.
all the homeless people hang out down here, but this
oh,
churches
isn't
are
that
doing.
special?
It looks
Yeah.
like the churches and bikers are doing a big thing down here for the homeless.
Yeah, good.
They're doing why isn't that? Looks
Chuck,
they're
I
doing
just sent you a
food.
link in the private chat.
You did.
Yeah, it's a video. I never think. I've been taking some crap over it. Look between 2 minutes and 4 minutes and tell me what you
Oh,
think.
wow.
I'm looking.
They're doing a big old thing down there for 'em.
2 minutes
I
and
wonder
4
what
minutes.
they think about.
Yeah.
I wonder what they think about Biden giving 100
Is
billion.
that
over to
FPV,
Israel
dude? Is
when
that
they
Avada
can't-
or something?
They can't
No,
even take
oh.
care of their own.
The homeless, those people aren't thinking about none of that. They probably don't even.
I've been
know.
taking some shit for the.
I can't hear you, Joe.
Following a truck.
Couldn't hear you, Justin.
Sorry.
I'm
I was
below
talking to my
50
daughter.
grams as well.
Oh, sorry. Good.
You're tagging it pretty well. Are they pissed that you're following a truck?
They're just pissed at me in general.
Why? It's just a
So
truck
because
with
he's
a.
gone over roads and shit.
Yeah, but
and-
see, this is the thing. Is apparently over in the UK, from what Rob said, if it's under 250, you can do that.
Yeah, you can fly
Oh, I
anywhere.
like. It's kind of fun to watch. Like you tag the truck going through the roundabout and stuff. It's kind of. Oh, look at the camera. The camera up there. You just.
Yeah.
Aren't
Wait.
those cameras?
Wait till you see what he plans next.
Yeah.
I'm waiting.
You on the
Oh,
one?
look at him thread the needle. I mean, well, not Rob, but look at the truck thread the needle.
Yeah. Well, his next video, he wants to actually.
Going up the road and I come up behind the back of the cab. That's around the 3 to
That
4.
scared me. Your transition with those swipey things scared the shit out of me.
Yeah. Welsh Dragon.
I
Yeah.
don't like it. It scared me.
Chuck, his next one, he wants to land on the truck and take off again.
Land
That'd be
on the-
badass.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Yeah,
another
yeah.
one he wants to do is drive through the driver's cab while the
Oh, I gotta
truck's
give this. I gotta
Drive
give this a
through the
like.
cab while it's rolling.
But yeah, that would be good.
In
I wanna
one
see-
window and out the other.
I want to see the crash video after that.
All right. I had the. I gotta let it play now. So I gotta let it freaking play through because I gotta give Rob his watch time. So we're gonna let that roll.
No,
in the
no,
background.
no. It's only that part. I just wanted to say, what do you think, law wise?
I think here in the States, you're technically supposed to like fly your drone like you do if you cross the street physically. So you're not supposed to like cross like in front of traffic and stuff or over like
Yeah.
cars. But sub 250 is a little more lenient.
Yeah.
Thanks.
So I'm borderline in on that really.
And Nevada's that was sub 250.
No,
I thought you were
what
flying
Nevada, it was
Nevada's
a
heavy.
Cinewook.
Yeah.
I was below
What's your whoop way? That's a personal question, I know, but
with a battery
So
and
what was
Insta Go. I'm like 252, something like that.
oh, you're so close. Just drill some holes in it, you'll be fine.
Yeah, I have got a small, I have got a smaller battery pack which takes me then way under the 250. But
Yeah. But you were flying pretty far away. You needed the juice.
I say just fly it.
I don't know, man. I mean, like, there's I have done sketchy stuff. Sometimes you just got to get the shot. and
No,
see.
not you, Chuck.
Yeah.
Oh, did he, Mike? Holy shit.
Yeah.
I didn't see Nerf
Well,
doing
seriously,
that.
sometimes just you have to
Video
use
of that.
common sense and like go with common sense beyond the stupid laws because they keep making the laws more and more stupid, difficult to follow because they're asinine. And it's what's going to happen with the entire freaking hobby is eventually it's going to get to the point where we're all going to say, catch
Yeah.
us then because we don't care anymore because now you've made it impossible to follow the rules. And what the F are we supposed to do? Like you can't fly within 150 meters of something. Well, why fly it then? I mean, I need a telescope to see it from there.
I
So,
want to
like-
get a good picture. I want to get a good video with dolphins and whales and shit, but you can't fly a certain.
Yeah,
Meters.
I know. It's like because oh, you're gonna upset the wildlife. They don't give a shit. They're like
How
used
the
to us
fuck are you
being
gonna
annoying.
upset a whale?
You're not. It doesn't care.
I need to use the computer.
Have you asked it?
Just take it out with its blowhole if it bothers it.
Yeah, well, yeah, it'll fucking take my drone out. Yeah.
Anyway, I mean, I get like there are nesting areas for birds and stuff that you should avoid and things like that. But I mean, like really, it's like
You gonna share that?
anyway. Sorry, I'll get off my rant. But I am annoyed because like I mean, we all want to fly pretty stuff, and they make it so damn difficult. I'm even willing to get up at the butt crack, stupid o'clock in the morning to go to a park and fly. If that's a time when nobody else is around and stuff, if they're worried about
I
that.
gotta
Oh,
jump
hold on.
off. Sarah's gotta use
Whatever.
the computer.
Yeah.
All right, man.
See you
I'm
all
gonna
later.
share the screen and show
wow,
what Mark.
look at that one. What Night Train said. The Nerk.
Yeah, here it is. Can you all see that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, this is what Nerf did. What do I fast forward it, Mike? To what minute?
Oh, this is the train video.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't this kind of old?
Oh yeah, that's
He's
what
flying
Mike
in and
said.
out of train cars. Is this the one where he flies in and out of train cars?
Okay, hold on. I going upside it.
The
now.
yes, he got in a lot of trouble for this one. He like waved to the engineer and shit. I mean, like that's frowned upon,
he
right?
shut
There. He
his
closed his
window.
window. Yeah, he closed his window. I've seen this before. This is an epic video, by the way. But
Yeah.
yeah, but flying over infrastructure is and trains our infrastructure is a no
And
no.
Nerk is mad though. He
Oh,
can- he
the
can
guy's
fly.
got the guy is so skilled.
I was
Yeah,
going to say that's skills, that is, isn't it?
Well, it's kind of choppy in the feed, but if Tim, share the link because if you want to watch
It's
an
in-
amazing
it's
video.
It's in.
Night Train's
in-
put it in the chat.
It's
Yeah,
in the
it's-
chat. Yeah.
Oh, I don't have the
Check.
chat up at the moment. It
Wait for nine.
it was like it's just crazy.
I want to see when he goes in it. So I don't know
How
what
would,
minute.
does,
how would
it's
the
at
video? How would the video look if you slowed it down?
No, it plays really nice and smooth on like a regular feed.
Well,
in our
with
stream, it's a
regular
little rough.
internet. With the regular internet, you mean?
Wow.
Yeah. It's a little rough here, but it's like really good.
2.7
Yeah.
million views.
Yeah,
Really?
it's kind of popular.
But he got fined 34 grand.
He got fined 34,000.
Yeah.
That's what Mike said.
Look at that shit right between the cars and stuff. I
Yeah.
mean,
Oh, wait.
and then he like drops it in one of them. There's like an open box car, and he like goes in the box car. Right? Where is that?
That's what I'm trying to find a minute of, but I can't find it.
And the whole time he's not hitting bridges and stuff. I mean, the guy's just like right on top of it all the time. I think he actually
Look
went
at
through the
that.
bridge. Yeah, this one he actually went on the train car, like through the bridge.
Holy shit.
Yes. I know. And then he whips it around. I mean, it's like,
I never saw this video. How the fuck didn't I
oh,
see it?
I don't know. You've been in a cave. This one is
Yeah.
I saw this back like 2020, I think. I was just like, whoa.
I seen it
this
when
guy
Nerk
is
flew
good.
through
Oh
the
my God.
I
Remember
know, right?
I remember when Nerk he flew it through an elevator and went to the
So
second
there's the
floor.
train car right there.
There's the box car. Yeah. Goes
Okay,
in
here
to check
we
it
go.
out.
All right. What the fuck?
I know. That's what I'm saying.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's
he
something
broke
else.
about 9 million laws doing that, and it was like incredible.
Was he what
Those
what
videos.
laws then did he actually break?
With the-
Well, you're
Sorry,
it's there. You're not. It's probably trespassing and a half dozen other things, but like you're
I
not
saw
supposed
the
to.
one that I saw the one that he did in the elevator. He went up the spiral staircase, went into the elevator, hovered it.
Look at him
and came
smiling,
out.
man. He's like, yeah. Check
He's
this out.
fucking mad.
He's very
Look,
good.
he's Fucking mad.
Guy is super skilled.
I can't believe I didn't see that. When was that? 6 years ago.
I don't know.
Okay, the one he did in
It
the
was out way
elevator
before I
4
saw
years
it. I
ago.
know that. It was out before I saw it.
The one I saw was about 4 years ago. He did it in the elevator.
Yeah.
What's up, Joe?
Yeah, pretty badass.
Hey,
Oh yeah, now I see where Mike shared it now. Yep.
That's mad. It's fucking
Good
crazy.
skills. Just really good skill.
And what's that other guy, the Chinese guy that used to be on Road to Riot?
get your ass, Chuck, when you're coming back from London.
Coming back. I haven't even gotten there yet, but in a week. We just have a week.
We've got to let him in yet.
You gotta let me in. Yeah, I haven't gotten in yet, right?
Oh, he's a grown recently champion.
Yeah.
Yeah, DRO. Yep. Who's the Chinese guy, Mike, on Road to Riot? He's fucking mad.
And they're gonna go. DJI is gonna release the Pocket 3 right in the middle of my stay. But yeah.
That's in a week, isn't it?
25th.
Like a week or something, I heard.
25th.
It's a bigger camera on it, right? Pocket 3?
It's a 1-inch sensor and it
Yeah.
looks pretty promising to really.
Hang
It's
on.
gonna be very beneficial to me personally because I happen to run into a lot of low light situations where I'm vlogging, and that will be great.
Yeah.
That
Hey,
camera will
Al.
be great.
How you doing, buddy?
Yeah. Hey, Al.
Tommy.
Yeah, so I'm bringing two Mini 3 Pros with me. There's one in the suitcase without a battery as a backup. That's the redundant one that survived Iceland because I never had to
Yeah.
fly it into a volcano. So that'll be the backup this time too. In case I sink one in the Thames, I have a backup.
Yeah.
You can't sink one in the Thames. It'll float on all the shit.
Yeah, you think?
There's enough shit in there.
Yeah, you're probably right, dude.
Hey, David. Yeah, I meant. Yeah,
Probably
Tommy.
right.
Yeah, that's him.
It might not be
Yeah.
usable after you get it out, though.
He's.
Nah.
Have you ever seen
Radioactive.
him flash up?
Oh, I'm
ever
not going to
seen-
get it out of there. I don't plan on putting one in there, but you never know. Rogue birds and stuff, you just don't know.
Have you
Well,
ever
Send
seen
me a
him
map where
flash
it
up?
is.
What?
But what you need to do, if you drop it into the Thames, keep your DJI, where the location, and then get on one of them little boats, the little tourist boats, and get to go to where it is and just fish it back out.
It's done, man. If a Mini 3 Pro goes swimming, it's done. I'm just like, see ya. And then
He's not Road to Riot now. Oh,
Yeah,
he quit
it's
Road to
gonna
Riot.
be
Have
the
you
end
ever
of
seen
it.
him fly, Chuck? Tommy from Road to
Yeah.
Riot. He's one of the OGs of Road to
Not-
Riot.
by name,
He's
I'm not
fucking
sure.
mad. Well, they all four of them got together and they flew this canyon, and they're fucking mad.
There's this one dude.
Mad.
I don't know his name. He was on Drone Seekers once, and he is incredible flying FPV, but it's very cinematic. The way he flies, I mean, the shots that he gets are super cinematic, and he's really good at producing and editing and filming.
Yeah.
and
Oh my god.
like, oh my god, it's so good.
Yeah.
I mean,
oh
it just
my God.
glues
Well,
me. I'm
that's-
riveted to the computer watching this guy's stuff on the biggest screen I can find. It's so good.
Mhm.
I
Oh
can't
my
think of
god,
his
is
name.
this channel. So yeah. No, he's amazing.
I'm gonna
I
You're
couldn't
grab
fly.
him.
Yeah.
You got his
Ain't
tootsie.
no way. Ain't no way I could fly like that. Oh, so David said he was working with Discovery Channel.
You just have to look at your feet, please.
Good.
probably gonna have to make sure I have everything in order. I'm charging up the Mini 3 batteries right now because tomorrow
Oh,
morning.
he did. He worked with Deadliest Catch. That's what the show was called.
Yeah, Deadliest Catch. I know that show.
Yep. He worked with Deadliest Catch for a while doing the video.
Tower Bridge is lifting like 4, 5, 6 times tomorrow. I think 6 times.
All right, you want to get a shot of that, is it?
F and A, yeah, I do.
Mm.
So like, if the weather cooperates and my schedule allows it, yeah, I want to get a shot of that. I mean, I just want. I don't need the whole damn thing. People fall asleep watching the bridge open, and I've seen time lapses of. I think Tony did a time lapse, and it just seemed kind of jumpy and janky and stuff. So I don't want that, but
Jumpy
Not
and
interested
janky.
in
I want a little bit of it, and I'm thinking through the shot how I want to do it. And thinking about it.
Not interested in the mini.
Don't really need it, dude.
No, I haven't
it's-
upgraded.
I'm skipping it. I mean, like,
Yeah.
basically, it's because right now I'm carrying one controller, RC Pro for everything, and well, for the camera drones, and it's convenient. So like, I almost was gonna pack Mavic 3, like the classic this time, but I'm just not gonna bring it. I'm
If
traveling
you're in the
light.
middle of London, there's no point.
No. I mean, we're gonna go out to the Cotswolds or whatever, but I even then I can get away with Mini 3 Pro. I don't need it. It'll be fine. For the little bit of flying I'm gonna do on this trip, London's primarily, it'll be best to have Mini 3 Pro at my side. It'll be, less annoying to people. It's small, it's quiet, it's not scary. Get some shots as long as I'm within clear airspace.
Yeah, exactly.
Right. I mean,
There he is. All right, hold on.
How long until you got to leave then, Chuck?
yeah, I gotta head off to the airport in a little bit, actually. So I gotta go.
What time's your flight leave?
Mid-afternoon, but we got to get over there and go through security and all that crap, and then
In other words, you're flying international, and I haven't flown international before. What's the time frame by the time you get there? You go to check in and go through all the process. How much time are you talking?
depends. I mean, like, so I have a connection. So the first flight, it's a matter of going through TSA. Second flight is the one that actually hops across the pond. That one is where we'll go through customs. So, well, kind of, you don't really go through customs on the way until you get to, in this case, England for me. Lori and I get to England, then we'll go through customs when we arrive at Heathrow.
Is that where they check your bags and everything over there? Or?
They, yeah, they'll probably the bags will go through again. Coming back to the States, it won't be until we get to, I think, your first stop in the States is when you go through customs. You rescan your bags, and all that crap. So you have to go get your checked bags along with your carry-ons and go through customs and get everything x-rayed again, like security all over again. And then when you're cleared customs, then you're back in the States.
Wow.
So it's a bit involved, but it's not terrible. Usually the most stressful part for us is customs in the States, because we usually have a connection to get back home. We always have a connection to come back home. So we have to leave enough gap to make sure we can get through customs, clear customs, and then, catch our flight to get back here. But should vlog all that, but it's really hard. It's hard to vlog security. They don't like it.
Yeah.
So
He is good.
I'd love to vlog it, but they just don't dig it. And
Take care, Gitchy.
See you, Gitchy.
I'd love to vlog it just to show people what the process is.
Yeah, because the average person doesn't travel like you do.
We do a bit of it, especially we're doing a lot of international. It's been an adventure for sure.
Flying. He's fucking amazing. He's good.
I wasn't even looking at the screen. Yeah.
This is, oh my God, this is Tommy. Fucking
Oh yeah,
good.
another thing you have to get
Here's the
have to-
Northwestern.
when you check in, like Paul, for us to check into our flights today, we had to verify our passports in advance with the airline before you even get to the airport. So like they let you scan your passport with your phone. It takes a picture of it and then enters all the data and verifies you. Or now you can use the not the QR code. You can use the embedded near field communication strip in the back page of your passport in the US, and you can use your near field communication on your phone to like get the data that way and snap it that way, which is pretty cool. But anyway, you have to do that before you even go to the airport now. the rules are going to change in January. So,
This
Corey and
guy's
I need to be
awesome.
mindful of that. And I think that's gonna be-
Awesome flyer.
yeah, he's good.
Tommy is awesome. I mean, Joe sent me a video. Hold on.
Yeah, it always puzzles me this check in before you get there. What's to stop you checking in and sending someone else?
Well, you still have to show ID. We have to show our passports or whatever at the airport to go through security and
Good.
stuff. They still do a
Let me
visual
share
on you.
this. This is
and all
what
that.
Joe sent me.
So
You all see that?
yeah.
Yep.
Okay, let me bring it back. You'll see Joe at the end in a pink headband. There you go. That's Joe. See him almost getting
Bellman?
taken out. Right there, that's Joe.
Oh, no, he saved it. He turned pretty fast.
Yeah, he turned pretty quick right there. Boom.
Yeah, I mean,
Almost got taken out.
otherwise we would have clotheslined the guy.
Oh, he
Yeah.
would've, yeah.
That looks like about a
Yeah.
$5,000 lens that would have been taken out.
Well, that's Joe right there.
That's probably a kind estimate. It's probably way more than that, but that's a pretty serious piece
Yeah,
of glass.
how much is that lens? How much was
I
that
don't know.
lens?
That's some pretty serious glass on there.
Fuck, that's a yeah.
Yep. I don't know. All I know is that
Almost got taken
I have a lens that's a fraction the size of that. That's 350 millimeter zoom that we brought to
I had a
Alaska.
Nikon. I had a Nikon. I forget the zoom capability, but it was like that big when I was.
Yeah. We have one like that too, Tim. But it's a 70 to 350. So bought it for that bear excursion thing we did a year ago.
Well, I used that camera on the
grand.
Christmas parade in 1980.
They're hard to hold
19
steady
1992. I did a Christmas parade.
for
the-
still shots. For still shots or video.
Right, I'm going to drop out and
That
get
was
some
back in
food.
the
So
Hey,
early
David, thanks for being here.
Actually,
with us.
90s.
Yeah, holding a camera lens like
Video,
that.
I would have the big camera on my fucking
You-
shoulder.
Yeah. When you zoom in, when you pull in with a lens like that and you try to do video, it gets all,
Yeah.
I did it for the school.
you really
I
have to do it on a
just
proper
picture-
tripod. Really.
I took a picture of the school coming in with the banner.
We'll see you, Gitchy.
See you, Gitchy.
Yeah, right. I'm dropping off, guys.
Okay,
gotta go.
Rob,
I got to
you have a good one. We're
going
gonna probably close it down here pretty soon, but
yeah.
Chuck, did you see Marie asked you a question?
Ask Google.
Where Maria?
All right, Rob, good to see you,
What?
bro.
Yeah, I
Chalk
you too.
changes what? Oh, you mean in 2024?
Yeah, Chuck.
Yeah.
You need a temporary visa, is the rumor, and I haven't researched it yet, but I will research it because it's
Okay.
important, and I think it's a good topic of discussion for Lori's and my channel anyway, right? It's good information. So
Right. We
we need to understand it before we book our travel for 2024.
You
so
can get what's called an ETA visa, and that'll let you stay for 3 months.
well, I mean, for I don't know what's required yet, but it's going to be a requirement for even like when you go on holiday or vacation, wherever you're part of the globe you're from, we want to call it. But there are some changes
That's-
coming. So
I should have never renewed my ETA visa. I should have went back home if I knew what I know now.
sounds like a good
But that's what
story.
you get. You get an ETA visa, and you're allowed to stay there 3 months at a time.
in
But
other
you-
words, you keep renewing it, right?
Right, you got to go out of the country though. I went to
Freshen it
Fiji
up.
and renewed mine
Yeah.
and came back and got a marital visa, which I should have never fucking got. After that 3 months, I should have went back. Lost a lot of money over here. And
Well, so now what do you got to do? You got to cancel your marital visa? Is that what you got to do?
I got permanent residence now.
Oh,
That's a step over. That's permanent resident. I can stay as long as I want to in Australia.
so what do you have to do when you leave? Give that up, or does it just stay there?
No, I still got it on my passport. I still got it. I can come back anytime I want. But the problem is with me, I'm not rich. I need money. So that's why I'm trying to get money. when I'll go. Already got-
How's the job thing going?
Oh, I got them lined up. Not lined up. I got 2 that they said hit me up when you get back home. And I was like, sure will. And it's like $38 an hour. I'm like, yeah, I'll take that.
I have an update. Your device
Be
needs
like
to
$2
restart
grand a week
control.
back home.
So is it's strictly a money issue is the reason you're not moving right away?
Yeah. Yep. I like being stable, Paul. I don't like being
Stability is a good thing.
right. If I go back home now, I'll be living out of a car. I don't have no place to live. I
Well,
have no-
you got the ex-wife.
yeah, but I'm not going to live off of somebody, man. No.
Well,
like
you pay it on the other end. You know, sometimes that's what relationships are about. If you need help, they'll help you. And if
But you
they
do
need help,
know-
you'll help them.
You do know it's like $3,500 for a plane ticket. Then I got to pay for the passport renewal. That's another 800. I need money, Paul. That's and I'm not going to ask people for it. I don't want people to give me money. I don't like that. I just want to take care of my affairs here, get it all situated. But I don't want to wait until I'm 65 to draw from my super. That's bull. I'll lose more money in the long run if you think about it.
And what he's talking about, Chuck, is if he leaves the country, he can't claim his Social Security, Australian Social Security.
It sucks.
So all that
wanna
money he's
throw it
paid
up.
in,
Doesn't get anything back. It's
I
nice
want to
knowing
take
you.
it all out. I got the claim going. They haven't emailed me back yet.
Yeah.
But if you think about it, I'm going to lose $30,000 right off the bat. So,
yeah, even if they approve it, he's out the 30,000 that was in his account.
well, that's because of the exchange rate. Yeah.
I don't know. It's a
It's
tough
like
decision.
With $80,000, that can last me a little while.
Man, I could burn that up in like no time.
No, I don't want to burn it up.
No, it sucks. It sucks how expensive everything is and how
Yeah, I know.
fast.
Yeah,
Oh,
it is.
yeah.
But I have a job waiting for me for $38 an hour. They'll give me some money on them. That's like $2 grand a week.
Let's see. 38 times 2080 with no overtime.
That would be 40 hours a week. 38. by
79,000 and some change. So after the IRS takes their unfair share,
35.
5, and you're about half that probably.
Yeah.
You know. Anyway,
That's
I gotta
like-
jump
Okay,
too.
all
I
right,
gotta
Chuck,
get-
have a good flight.
Thanks.
All right. See you all later. Take
We'll
care.
see ya.
everybody.
Yep.
See you later, Tim. I'll
Yep,
be-
we'll see you too, buddy. And everybody in the chat, thanks for being here. We'll see all of you again later today. Bye for now.